Oh my god.
I'm on a starting
Are you
stream
back in
screen.
action?
Hmm.
Oh my god.
I think I still need to sort out some audio stuff because I think my mic is way quieter than everything else.
Is the overlay fixed?
Nah, God no. I'm not even gonna bother trying.
But you said last time it was gonna get fixed the day after.
That's what they said, and then they said, yeah, don't expect a fix over the weekend or like next week or at all or whatever. So it's still beta. I'm a little bit annoyed at that, but what can you do? What can you do? Oh,
But can't you? Is there like no other software to use or?
there probably is, but I don't know it.
Well, go next life, I guess.
Oh, somebody else is spectating. Oh no. They've got the draft spectator lobby. Ding. Scooby Dooby Doo, I guess is sec. Div 2 Lops. League Ops. I don't even know where I put like streams in. Do I put it in co-streams? I'm actually stuck. Completely smell. Sniggle Snop.
What did you just call him?
Sniggle Snob
Is that his name now?
is to me.
Well, you need to work on your naming, Maurice.
Maurice. Maurice. I'm watching. Did I put it in there? I don't even know. I'm
Maurice?
so confused.
What are you confused about?
I don't know where I post stuff in this UKL chat. I'm a bit confused.
I don't know, just do it somewhere.
I'm watching. Oh, I thought they deleted my message. That would have been quite funny.
I mean, it might, but I don't think they'll do this fast.
Just delete my channel.
Like these mods are like on there. They're ready.
Sniggle Snop. Snobble Sniffle. Snickle.
I do like myself sniffle.
I think I just don't go full cam. Just stay on the starting scene with just voice.
Oh, that's fine. Like, you need a better background.
Well, I've only got one background, really.
Well, yeah, but you need a better one.
What do you want in the background? The pin up?
Well, I don't know. Some like, let me. Your life, right? Are you on full cam? No.
I'm not. Okay, I'll do it on full cam just for you. Here you go. Do you want some posters?
Cam? I mean, we need some like flair, you know. Maybe some posters. Maybe something fun. Yeah, you see, it's like a bit bland. It's almost like you're a poor student.
Yeah.
But that's not true, obviously. You're like a rich Kika chat.
Ah, big
influencer.
famous streamer.
Yes.
I just don't know where to put streams, you know?
I mean, isn't there like a promotion? Like, where do other people put their streams?
Here's the thing. I don't feel like I should.
Because?
You could tweet your stream. Ah! It's too late. How do I tweet? Snuggle, help.
I mean, it's more what they could tweet it, but anyway.
Bosh, I took a picture. Okay, now I go and create tweets. No, not create group. How do I tweet? Post. I go at nuclear Vikings versus at.
That's right. Hey, Sexy Snaggle, when are you streaming again, brother? Like, I've also been subbed to you.
I don't know the bandits. I don't know. I don't know if the bandits have the Twitter.
I don't know. Maybe this is knowledge we don't possess. On the 3-year hiatus. Well, you better come back with a banger. Reflecting on life. Yeah, well. How about you go reflect on life on the Rift? Some solo QA. Good for the soul. I think that's how Socrates did it.
I don't have my fucking Twitch in the thing. I just have a picture of my OBS. That's not good, is it? How do I link my freaking thing? I'll save it in the draft. Oh my lord. Oh, oh my god, I'm clueless, man. Watch them already be in draft and I'm missing it. Thanks. No, we're good.
Even if that's the case, it's whatever. There's only Sniffle here, so we're fine.
Where's my drafts? Where's my drafts post? Where's my drafts? There it is. Oh. It's not even in my drafts. G to the G. Oh, whatever. Just gonna fucking type it again then. Ay, caramba. Oh, I need help. I need strength. Michael, your charger is on. Ah! No! No. At. Oh, where's the at thing on my keyboard? Any idea what the Bandits? Do they have a Twitter?
Who knows?
LOL Bandit? No, I can't find it. Woo! Post. Sure, I think I did it. Oh wait, we will live in Great Britain where we design foolproof blogs. Oh, I just tweeted and they said they're ready. Odie!
Well,
they're drafting.
Sorry.
Oh gosh, we're so ready. I'm so ready. Here's
We've always been ready. I'm so ready.
This is why I feel bad. Whenever like.
What do you feel bad about?
We're doing this and I'm like 2 steps behind and you're like, you have to yap. Boom. Okay. Oof, we're in.
Just be 2 steps ahead. I mean, that's what Donald Trump does it.
My bad. I need like a whole to-do list before I go live.
Oh, you just no. I think you just need to convince yourself you're 3 steps ahead. That's it.
Yes. Already they fear the B tier bot lane with that Varus ban, by the way. So watch out.
I mean, I fear them as well. On both teams. Like, if I was on either team, I would fear my B tier bot lane. You know.
Yo.
I think they make or break it.
For sure. For sure.
No, but I mean, oh my god, they look in the dog.
Oh my days.
He's got that dog in him.
Holy schmoly. They played. I didn't realize.
I think he's still pretty good. You don't read it.
Last week they played with us. The mid was subbed in. I didn't realize until I spoke to Mr. Brownie.
Me neither. Well, you will see where it goes, right? It can be Neferi jungle, can be Neferi mid. It'll probably be jungle, except if it gets a really good mid matchup where if the enemy mid laner blinds. The answer with the Jarvan, I do think is interesting. I mean, you can still go a lot of ways with Jarvan, right? You can go front to back, you can go more big comp, you can even go poke, it's fine. Jarvan is relatively versatile, but he can get countered into the jungle if this Neferi would go mid. Now, Neferi into Jarvan itself, if it is jungle, I'm not sure. I imagine it's Neferi favored.
Yeah.
They picked the Azir mid.
How's Neferi?
Jarvan Azir, I mean, is relatively strong. Jarvan Azir, at least together.
I would argue. I mean, obviously, Azir is never that strong early, but he has some good setup with Jarvan. If they have an immobile mid laner, they can really punish him with the Shovel and Jarvan combo. Now, Neferi into Azir, if they go with mid, I think is Neferi favorite, quite heavily so. But the problem is,
Really?
I'm not sure how it is with the changes now, because it used to be relatively easy for this Neferi to get onto this Azir, right? With his W, but now that Sintu's ult, maybe he only gets good post 6. But I imagine he can just go in this Neferi, he can ult on the Azir, and then if the Azir tries to shuffle him, he can just W it.
Yeah, true. It's real.
And then, what's Azir gonna do? Then he's just a bird stuck on the ground. He's like a penguin, fucking useless.
Penguin with a couple
Now,
of toy
the Corki
soldiers.
pick, the Corki, obviously, we know Alessio likes Corki. He's like kind of the goat on it. They played a lot bot lane. This could also be Corki mid. Corki mid is pretty good into Azir. He can jump over the wall after all. But
And
no,
they're gonna
it's
remove
probably
that,
going to be
yeah.
a Corki AD, seeing as they are now picking the mid laner.
They're hovering it.
Syndra, I'm not that happy with the Syndra. I mean, it's good into Azir. Syndra can poke him out in lane. Can be quite oppressive, especially when to get the first upgrade. However, is very gankable with this Jarvan Azir. If the Syndra gets like flash blown early, then can get shuffled, can get caged, and just die quite easily. So they have to be very careful, especially because their setup onto this Azir is not great for this Neferi, right? Like, you need to hit a QE on Syndra, from Syndra onto this Azir if you want to kill him, and that's not that easy. And Kai'Sa into Corki, I'm not exactly sure how the matchup goes. I imagine it's in isolation Corki favored. However, bot lane, generally speaking, especially early on, is quite support based. So it's kind of hard to say how this matchup will go. Now, first 3 on both sides.
All answers.
I mean, obviously, I think Nuke is a bit more aggressive. The Nuclear Vikings. You know, they have this Neferi jungle, this Corki mid, Syndra mid, Corki ADC Syndra mid. I think they have a stronger first couple levels. This Neferi can really mess with the Jarvan. I think Corki can mess with the Syndra, depending on the sport. Mess with the Kai'Sa, and Syndra can mess with the Azir a bit. But I think when they get like level 6, 7, 8 post that, I imagine it will even out a bit. And Nuke at that point would like to be ahead, especially on their carries. And that might be hard for them. They need some setup somewhere. They really don't have that much. This Neferi has no follow-up. This Corki has no follow-up yet. This Syndra has no follow-up yet. So they might need something they can do it from support. Something like maybe a Nautilus, Leona, or something even from top. You could be looking for like an Ornn, or maybe a Camille even. That's not great, but you know. I see that B2N is thinking in a similar vein. And they seem to be less scared for the support. Maybe they will keep up the support counter pick and blind top. It seems very likely, seeing as they went to top laners. They might have something in mind. I'm not exactly sure what that be if you're banning Ornn.
Ornn and Gragas.
Yeah, I mean, those are just very safe top laners, generally speaking. I'm not sure if they really counter something. Maybe they pose as setup, so you could pick something like a Kale, but that'd be very weird on R4, right? So I'm not really sure. He's planning. They don't blind top, they blind support. This does give credence to my kill narrative. There is no Zac ban, but do you want to pick Zac into Azir Jarvan? I mean, you can. They are not looking for it though. I mean, I said Leona. I do honestly like Zac a bit more, knowing David,
but
Leona is also fine. I am kind of scared for my theory though. I think they might whip out some insane like Kale or something last pick on red side.
On B2N?
We'll see though. Yeah.
The Bandits?
So they have a Maokai support for a Nuke. This does help them out quite a bit in the engage factor, right? I mean, Maokai ult is quite solid engage. The problem with this, however, is B2N do have 3 people who can kind of get out of it relatively easy. This Azir can just like, you know, fly out of it with this WE. Jarvan can EQ out of it. Rel could EQ out of it. Or W out of it, I mean. Especially with the E movement speed as well. Kai'Sa, it's a bit harder, so you could just have Rel block it for Kai'Sa and then maybe be fine. We'll see. Renekton pick. Now, I've seen this before. Are they going to pick something like the Aatrox again? I sincerely hope not. That did not go well last time. But what are they going to pick? Are they just going to pick a counter? Going to pick some scaling? They definitely don't need scaling, so I'd rather not have them pick that. What do they think is good into this Renekton here? You don't even need something aggressive, to be honest. I don't even think they need to be hard winning on top side. It could help. They could get some side laning pressure. I like something like a Mundo, though. I think that might be good here, yeah.
I've seen a tasty Mundo recently.
Yeah,
nice draft.
Mundo locked in for B2N. I mean, very clear drafts a bit, right? I feel like from B2N, they obviously have solid scaling, just very kind of cookie cutter comp, right? Their early mid jungle is not that strong. Same with bot lane, it's not that strong. Or, Kai'Sa does do quite a little bit of damage, but not more than Corki. And Dr. Moon top lane also, I think they're scaling, will be good in team fights, have big potential, have a bit of everything. While Nuke, I think, is way more aggressive. They really kind of have to go. They have, engaged with this Maokai and really good follow up with Neferi, Corki, and Renekton and Syndra. They obviously, I think the value of the Syndra here is that she's kind of solo AP. Obviously, Maokai is kind of AP, but they can really build against her. So they have an insane one-shot potential on anybody that gets caught by this Maokai ult, even Mundo later on. I think just
that's
explodes.
what I'm thinking with Mundo. Like, it's Syndra being solo AP, and you got 2 AD top. You might build that armor early, and then Syndra can still deal a lot of damage.
Syndra can do a lot of damage. So the only problem with this, and I think the value of this Mundo though, he can spell shield the Maokai ult, which could be an issue.
True.
This is the problem on the side of Nuke, is they only have one form of main engage. If they don't have Maokai ult, then someone needs to flash in on the front line. That's all they have. Right. Or you need a Syndra QE. But I think it's way better to use it as secondary engage, especially because, you can Syndra QE Dr. Mundo, but then he can just spell shield it. And sure, you can Syndra combo like the Rel, but then, you don't have it for anybody that's useful. And Jarvan can jump you very easily. So it's just, I think they really need to be really careful and cognizant of how they use this Maokai ult. And if they get someone, just kill them immediately, and then they should win the fight. But B2N's goal is just make sure no one dies in the hands of Nuke, and then I think they win. Because in a prolonged fight, B2N later on, they should smoke Nuke, I think. Ooh. They have a Zazeer, they have Kai'Sa, they have a pretty beefy front line. I think it might be rough. So I think those are the plans for both teams. Interesting. Early game will matter though. I mean, Nuke has his Neferi, has his Corki, has a Renekton. Those are all strong AD champions early. I think if this Corki can get ahead early, if this Neferi can get ahead early, and even if this Renekton can get ahead early, they will be a problem later on. Mostly the Neferi and Corki though. I'm not exactly sure how Renekton into Mundo is later on. I imagine it will even out after a couple items on both champions, even if this Renekton is ahead. But if this Neferi gets off the ground, he's such a menace, right? He can perma evade the Jarvan. No one can really stop him. Same with Corki. I think if he gets ahead early on, they can stop him into mid early. There's no one who can stop him in this Maokai. They can just barrel down mid lane, and then you give the Syndra a lot of time to skill. So I think early game should be interesting. A lot of fighting bot, I imagine. A lot of fighting top. Mid lane should be a bit more even. Syndra just be poking and scaling. That's how I imagine it's going to go. But obviously, knowing, the tournament we're playing in, it's just going to be chaos regardless, I think. I mean, the last couple games we've seen from these Nuclear Vikings, they were close a lot of the time, I imagine. They were kind of on the edge of my seat for a big part of the game. Obviously, some mistakes here and there, as always. But that's in every league, right? But I think there was a lot of solid late game fighting from every team we've seen so far. And I think both teams had a pretty solid idea of how to play the game. It was just a bit... Look, I've played with the support of the Nuclear Vikings quite a lot in my life. I've played with the AD a bit here and there as well. I feel like I know them well. I think they need to unlock David's Brownie Dash's psychopathy a bit. They need to, I'm not sure how to do it. Maybe it's just comfort, playing a lot. He needs to be in his space, in his zone. Maybe have some, Adele blasting or something. But if they can get in the zone and have him do psycho engages, I think they can really play off that sort of playmaking factor that he has and follow up on it very easily. If they unlock that, I think their early game will suddenly be a lot stronger and a lot more scarier for enemy teams.
Gosh, holy schmoly, Odie, you've given us a good rundown. I'm gonna say again, we do have the substitute mid as well. Sumu Fan. We don't have Ealing for the Nuclear Vikings coming into this match. What we do have is a lot of hope. That's what I'll say. But we don't have hope if it comes to a long team fight. That's your prediction for B2N.
That is
if it comes to a longer team fight, you're gonna pumping out DPS. I mean, Azir and Kai'Sa. I feel like they're a lot more Go, David. True. A lot more DPS in a team fight.
Meanwhile, I'm quickly making a poll.
A bowl or a pole?
A poll.
A poll?
To vote on who's gonna win.
Oh my goodness. I've forgotten everything. A prediction?
Yes.
Oh, you're doing that right now.
Let's do 2 minutes.
I didn't know you had the power.
I can do whatever I want in here.
What the hell?
Well, I say so, but it's like not working.
Do you want me to make
Give me a
one?
second, I'll do it again.
Or did you
I mean, you
got
can
it?
also do it, I don't care.
Oh, I can just delete this. I'll do this. Start prediction. Who wins the game? Nuke or B2N? Drop. We'll do 2 minutes. Bosh.
I'm just getting errors, so you do it. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And then we do MVP at the end. Can't forget that. Don't forget that.
Of course.
Don't forget MVP at the end. Bosh. Bosh. I wonder where. Listen to Fury paths. I'm so leaked out, man.
I
Oh,
think the
gosh.
Fury can go both ways.
Mm.
Can path bot to top as well.
Mhm.
Can path top to bot. It's like both, I think, are completely fine. He has set up on both lanes. Now, I imagine, I'm not exactly sure what the CD is on Dr. Mundo spell shield passive early on. I imagine it's quite long. So I think if they, with his Renekton, can get that shield early and then just flash on him, he should die this Mundo. Same thing bot side. I think if they can use his Maokai flash on something like a Rel early with this Inferi there, they're super chilling. The biggest fear for them though is, I think, if Jarvan's there as well, both sides might be a lot rougher. Most optimally, I would imagine they would like to path the Fairy would like to path the opposite way from Jarvan, but maybe not. I mean, it depends. He can also invade. His choice as well.
We shall see. Not too spicy. I mean, fleet. Not fleet. What is it? First strike on the Syndra as well. Because they are going to.
Yeah, there are multiple approaches to play Syndra. There's a bit of a European approach of playing Syndra to pick her more as a scaling mage and build her more to have more ability haste, to have the ability in later fights to use your combo a couple amount of times. Nemesis is a big proponent of this build, and for that build you do go this first strike. While in Korea they like to play Syndra more as a lane bully, like she used to be before the rework, and for that you go electric all the time. I think both are viable in different ways. Personally, these days I prefer the more Korean style of playing it, especially into something like an Azir. But I do in team play. I think it's a preference, purely preference.
Yeah, they still do well.
Yeah, the only thing is, I think with the build that you're going, they're probably going Blackfire Torch, maybe Cosmic Drive, and then you are going to have a bit less damage on the first target. Now, you could argue that they're not going to lack damage on first target anyway, so it'll probably be fine. Meanwhile, bot lane getting prio on the side of the Nuclear Vikings. Same thing happening top and mid is relatively fighty at the moment.
I mean, definitely
we are not exactly sure who is getting prio.
In that top side is going to be a bit weaker.
I mean, Shuk already is kind of like hard winning, and it's now it's unfortunate that the jungler is moving bot side because this would be a perfect gank angle, but whatever. Same thing could be happening bot. We don't know. Yeah, but I do think it should not be legal for him to crash that early. I mean, maybe it is, but it's like then something bad happened. Mid seems relatively aggressive. I mean, Azir can do this, by the way. I think this is why Syndra into Azir, it's not that easy of a matchup. The thing he did though, I mean, look at Azir's mana, right? He used almost everything to have these trades. But Syndra before her first upgrade is like slow, like such a slow champion.
It's the 2 Qs,
like she
right?
needs her Q. Yeah, that's the 2 Qs. And before that, her Q has like a 6-7 second cooldown, and it's like you need a lot of time. Azir needs less time, but has more mana problems early, so it's a bit of a. That's how lane goes.
Look at this top lane.
He got a lot of fighting top. Oh, he grabbed it.
Even that slice into the dice onto the Mundo passive.
Well, yeah, but you look at the bots now, the situation, right? And then it looks like suddenly, like Mundo's quite chilling. He still has his potion.
Yeah.
He's a cookie. He has his Doran shield, while Shuk has a Doran's blade. So he has way more sustain, and he obviously has his Q sustain and his thingy that he can pick up.
In the
So
kit,
this
yeah.
Mundo might still be chilling.
It looks all right. Just chilling.
Yeah,
trying to
meanwhile,
grab CS.
I think what you see mid lane is the effect of this hard training for Matix earlier. He has no mana.
Ooh, Shoot gets a slice and dice out of there. No
Nice.
mish.
I mean, this is the
Chilling.
problem of the early Jarvan, right?
Mm.
That's if you just miss his EQ, you're so useless.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do?
It's the mid game in a fine state. Who will beat Thanos? Uh-oh. We don't want that.
I mean, I
Don't
did
know
like
how
Thanos.
much
I thought
food.
he was cool.
Yeah.
Like, for a villain, I thought he was kind of cool.
Yeah, it would be cool. Maybe that's the hope for Bandits. Get Thanos. Be OP.
Yeah, I do agree that these B5 Mundo I like to pick.
Hmm.
Is it the biggest counter? Absolutely not. But that's where people
Nah.
go, like, maybe mistakes quite often in my
Mm-hmm.
experience. Where they throw it on
Over
R5.
counters. Jonathan is back up there. Jonathan Isaac. Just like full government name.
Yeah. We also have Josh Kang, so it's a bit
Joe.
like these junglers are just like out there.
Mhm.
We also have Scooby Dooby Doo. Who knows? Maybe that's their full name. On
Maybe.
support.
It could be for sure. Ooh.
No, I think something that's coming up here. Obviously, Drake has spawned, Drops will be spawning
Mhm.
soon. What are these teams going to prioritize? Are they maybe going to swap bot lane top? I doubt it, losing as both top laners just TP'd, but who knows? I do think if this Renekton has grubs, it could make him a very happy croc.
Sure, I mean, already has the plate, has that demolish as well. He's beating that turret down quite nicely early on.
Yeah. I imagine, I think one of the weakest things, correct me if I'm wrong on this, is that this Mundo it does not have the greatest
The
wave
wave
here, and
play,
that
yeah.
will not really change it that much.
Mm.
So if Shuk maybe has these early grubs and is able to get some towers, that could be helpful, but it seems like both teams are looking for the dragon. Also makes sense.
Little fisticuff for a Drake. Maybe. Ping's coming out. We're both thinking about it. Over the wall. Ooh.
Oh.
Matrix is going in. Just a little bit of engage. Gosh, Kang doesn't quite get that Q. The
But
Q2
he
though
is
hits.
6, right? So you have to be a bit scared about the shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
He tried it there on Atsumu. Or he tried to, look for an opportunity. He did not find one.
Something. Brownie Dash is here already in the river. Gonna push off Jonathan Isaac. Gets the flag and drag out.
Yeah, I imagine
Nice.
B2N does not want to fight this Drake full on. I imagine it would be losing for them. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't see how it is winning ever. They can maybe one-shot someone with a full combo from Rel, the Kaisa, the Jarvan, but it's gonna be hard because everybody still has flash up, so I don't know.
I
But meanwhile, Shoot is like just super chilling.
Slice dice out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's he's like getting plates. He's gonna get the grubs here probably. He's up in CS. He is chilling like a villain.
It looks like they kind of baited out the Drake somewhat. They didn't start it up, and Josh Kang actually just sprinted up there. So now B2N might not even get a chance to.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Drake.
From Atsu.
That's
Yeah, it does honestly. Like we'll see second grubs, but I think if B2N can get like third Drake, like a couple Drakes, they'll be very happy. Like a Soul on their team would like honestly win in the game.
Josh Kang sprinting up there already with the unleashed power coming out from a Zuma fan. They get the smite onto it. Flag and drag is landed onto Alessio. Longa's crash down. Can he peel out of there? He's gonna escape on half HP. Are Nuke gonna chase this one into the bot side? Brownie Dash thinking about it. Just gonna get chunked a little bit too much. Oof. And they live. Bandits
And
get the
honestly,
Drake.
I think that was a bad sequence for Nuke, right? They like wasted a lot of time. Suddenly now, Matix, after having a bad trade into Atsumu, has time to push the wave a bit, to base, he can just do whatever he wants. Same thing bot lane, now suddenly B2N's bot lane has HP advantage, so maybe they might be able to all in soon. I'm not sure if they want to do that though. And obviously they did get the Drake as well. But it's still completely fine, I think the game is still even. Yes, Nuke is a couple 100 gold ahead, 600-700 gold, but they should be at this time, in the game. They are quite a bit stronger, bot lane and top lane. And mid lane is also getting there, I think. So that's completely normal.
What I can do. That's a bit normal, especially with the plates as well. Up in that top side. Picked up.
Yeah, what surprised me though is jungle is behind, actually. On gold. Now we're also in the point where mid lane should get quite a lot more Syndra favored. They have the Lost Chapter, upgrade 1 is completed. So there could be a lot more bullying now. We'll see if that actually happens though. On the other hand, we also have Jonathan Isaac and Matix being 6. So they could definitely look on this Syndra. Oh, he messed up a bit if he only has 39 stacks.
It's alright.
But it's fine.
Just one more?
One,
Has it off that cannon, right? So
one cannon or one trade, he gets it. So he should have it.
I love seeing this. There might be some sort of play in the mid lane coming up. Do I ever just go down there? Maybe I should try.
I mean, you're in control at the end of the day, brother.
I am. I've lost him.
Like, you can do what you want.
Boom.
They might be looking bot lane here for a dive, but they... Oh, Nuke should see this and maybe react. Josh Kang might be sprinting bot lane if they are thinking that enemy might dive. They are moving bot lane. Atsumu has priority. They're looking at Matix, but he should have it. Yeah.
Just slides out.
Just slides out.
Checking that board nicely. I mean, this is feeling very calm, collected, just slowly scaling up. And like you said, I feel like it favors the bandits the longer that goes on, right?
Yes, I mean, I think on the other hand, it's also it's like we're not at the time yet where like Nuke is getting outskilled, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think their power spike is like at 20-25 minutes. If you bash that, then scaling becomes a problem for them, maybe.
Ooh, it's a huge 1v1. Dominus and the Mundo ult procced. So a little bit, maybe got a bit greedy under the turret shoe. But all good. Nothing going on. They are on a ward in that bot lane.
Yeah, how does that happen?
So is Josh
One
Kang.
waste of time. And now Isaac can look top lane, which he does look to be doing, which we'll see it.
See how she responds.
Oh, maybe not.
No, they spot it out. Can Jonathan find the flag and drag? Good sidestep from Shu. Gets the empowered W. Is still fighting this with the Q. Might be thinking about it. Flag drag straight back into it though, and Shu gets knocked up under the turret. Flash from Shu Milne.
I did not think that the Mundo would flash.
Josh Kang's here now. Able to get the recall. It just picks up first blood at 11 minutes. I've been waiting for that
Boy,
one.
are you good? He had a bit of an oopsie there. I mean, that's a bad oopsie trap. I thought he would flash ult on Shuk, but he did not.
Shuffle gets flashed from. Nice, Atsumu.
I mean, I think that should not be a good move at all from him. He overstepped. He went too far. Flash got burned. Yes, he got some poke in, but it's not like Matix is in kill range for Atsumi. He also needs to base soon. Maybe with the Brownie Dash ult though, he can do something. But now definitely Isaac and Matix can look on this Syndra in the next couple minutes.
I compliment the reactions, but perhaps overstepping. Ooh, what's going on? I should start observing. Honestly.
I mean, go ahead. This is maybe your game.
You
want to be more proactive?
Maybe
Now,
this is the game to practice.
what we see here is obviously, I think, in a vacuum, and that show is super happy to play into Triple D. And this gives the opportunity for Brownie Dash to move with Josh Kang, and those two together are quite a deadly combo.
Looks like another trade of objectives, buddy. As I just freaked out. I pressed the keyboard and I panicked, and I'm going straight back to direct cam. I'm too nervous. I'm too nervous.
I mean, you got this. It's not rocket science. Like you're studying at the College of Esports. You guys know these things. You're talented. Otherwise, you wouldn't be there. You're the cream of the crop, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've witnessed Snaggles observing, and it's just I'm intimidated with him watching. You know, I can't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
doing work while your manager's watching. It's easy. It hurts my head. I'm pressing all the wrong keys. I will practice. I swear. It's also.
It's fine though. I wouldn't be worried. However, if I was the Sidra, I would be getting worried. I think this is the moment where she might
This
die.
is the time. Flip straight into Scooby Dooby Doo. Atsuma, where can you run? The crash down is there. Even the flag to gain the assist. Beautiful work.
And a rough Maokai ult on the bot side as a response, which means this is not good for Atsumu. He did get the first item from this, but this is exactly the problem with picking Syndra like this. And you overstepping.
It's a full 3v3. Q is landed onto Brownie Dash. They're going to decide to go onto Jonathan Isaac. Throws out the ultimate, locks him in the cage, but Josh Kang's chasing it. Do they go for this dive? They're just going to wait for Brownie Dash to maybe tank this one up. Doesn't get engaged on. There is Josh Kang. I mean, what do I mean? You just wait for Josh Kang, and when they press W, if they need it, completely resets the turret aggro. But doesn't even need it. They get the top turret.
The tower falls. Oi, oi, oi. And I mean, this is what I liked about this team. Like we have their notions of, hey, you have to play like very aggressive early. They didn't. They kind of waited until they were like, hey, we have power spikes. Then just went all in. Yes, they traded. It looked like they traded objectives. They did, but then they went like immediately rushed bot lane, had a big fight. They knew their top lane was completely fine, and now they've completely opened the game. Right? I think they can definitely easily swap bot to mid now. Try to open this mid tier one. Syndra might be fine bot alone. I'm not exactly sure. They could definitely get ganked by this Jarvis. Might need some vision, but your top lane should be fine. He doesn't really need Fisher, so this is completely fine. They're super happy. Josh Kang super strong. Obviously, 1.5 item. Same with Alessio, same with Atsumu, and same with Shu.
Good. Shu going in, slicing, dicing on it. Forces out the Mundo ultimate. For that healing. Boom. They're doing nice. I like the patience.
Yeah, and I do think that that Josh is kind of rolling over John here. I mean,
sure.
You know, like
should
John
we
needs to
have a
step
little
it
look?
up.
Ooh.
Yeah, that looks rough. Now, at the end of the day, I mean, Johnny is playing Jarvan. This champion is not the most gold hungry, but we need something here, you know? Like, this Syndra still does not have flash. Almost up. Like, how is it that Johnny has not looked on her? Now, I think Scooby-Doo did as well. You know, Scooby-Doo, he did scare Atsumu, you know, out of the house, but we need some... Like, we picked Jarvan for a reason.
Yoink! Thanks for that, Froggy. Atsumu.
Well,
Steals that grump away. Nom, 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 nom.
Exactly, Joshed all over John.
Joshed all over John. Unfortunate. Oh no, Atsumu Flan does have the flash. Maybe overstepped once again. Gets the QE. But Scooby Dooby Doo is walking
I mean, but
around.
this is kind of what I mean, but this feels so panicky,
On the top side, here we go. Mundo has no ult, still has the flash. The slice of dice is chunked down to half HP. Coming in there, can they escape to the turret? They're just gonna kill it before Shmion can escape.
And flash is too late, but see, this is how the difference. Look at the setup that Nuke has over their enemy top side, right? They have vision everywhere, they're already in position, so they can make a play like this, especially when Shmion oversteps a bit. But Atsumu, on the other side, B2N did not have vision. They just kind of ran for it. Atsumu get cancelled one and was completely fine. And they lose for it. I mean, you could argue this should be a trade, but the trade that B2N kind of messed up, and now Nuke get everything. Especially because they have this Herald. I mean, they get tier 2 top. Nuke is mega strong now. And Alessio should feel this. Yeah, he does feel it.
He can't stop shooting. He's too excited.
Something is wrong.
Spectator bug.
Oh, that's worse.
I mean, doing fine in the mid. Isolated one against DDD.
Oh, he's super happy.
Yeah, Nuke is so happy with the current state, right? Drake is coming up.
Definitely. I mean, they can just like. I think the only thing that B2N have going for them now is these two Drakes. But I doubt they can fight the third. If they can maybe steal the third, it's like maybe okay, especially because it is Mountain Soul. That soul is quite strong, but it's a bit.
You need
rough.
a miracle, yeah.
They need a hero.
And that is not.
But who knows? Maybe Mythics can be this hero.
You stole the words out of my mouth.
I mean, they still have scalers. Like, there's also a universe, if they can just scale this out, seeing as the wave clear on the side of Nuke is not the greatest at long range, and this Azir can clear that waves. Who knows?
From Shu to even deny that top lane turret. Getting any sort of chip damage, slice and dicing in. Ooh, dodges away from the ultimate. Oh, that was beautiful. Has a flash and the Dominus, though. Might be losing out on this one. There's too many members here. Perhaps got a little bit ahead of themselves. Up in that side, feeling themselves in that engage. And Shmion, I mean, we've seen this already. There's 4 members on you, buddy. Not much you can do there.
Now, again, I think they tried to do the same thing that happened last time, but B2N did learn from the mistakes to set up a bit better for this play and kill Truth. Now, you would argue this is fine, but the shutdown onto this Azir plus the tier 1, I think the only one who can really carry this game is the Azir. So this might be a bit scary for them. He is on 2 items now. He is trophying a bit in the CS department as well. I think if you can kill him like once or twice, then we're completely winning. Like it's almost unwinnable for B2N, I would argue. But if this guy gets more time and more resources put into him, like maybe another shutdown, maybe even 2, that it could spiral out of control relatively fast.
If there's options for either one of these teams, I mean, they got the Drake as well, so denied that. I like the cross map though. Right on Matix,
Yeah.
you're saying it. Is the carry?
I mean, I think that's how they play it, right? I think if B2N it's swords and just fight 4v4, like they have to do cross map plays. The only problem with that though, it should be semi-hard for them to get vision on the side where they want to play. Seeing as the enemy is quite a lot stronger, I think Brian Dash can step up more than Scooby-Doo can. So, but they managed to make it work last time.
Kind of spawned on the map as well. Seems like they're pushing mid on the side of Nuke. You're gonna get that vision, like you're saying. You can't really do too much to answer it, although this is a little 1v1 down in the bot side. Matix chunked.
But I think it's unfortunate. I think Jonathan Isaac should be on the opposite side of the map now. I think they should be looking bot tier 1 and maybe just give this Atakan. It's hard to fight it 4v4, I imagine. But we'll see.
Deciding for it. Shmion being a little bit of a human ward for the team might be caught out. Once again,
it does look like maybe Matix might be basing getting his health back and could TP in if he wants, but same for Atsumu though, so they also might have second item on this Syndra now. Yes, Cosmic Drive has been purchased.
It's just a bit of a
both
dance.
Mid laners are strong.
Even Atsumu, we can see them walking down that mid and Matix going bot. Enter that wave.
Yeah, I mean they got the wave to push in, right? So Matix needs to answer it, and now that means they have more time on the side of Nuke. Sadly though, everybody based, so Atsumu is just a bit useless now. He's just waddling about. I mean, it's just the thing on these mages, right? Even he is 2 items, he is strong, but if he meets Jarvan in a bad part of the jungle and misses 1 E, you're dead. It's over. So you have to be very careful in these situations.
Ooh, and it might just be happening on the screen right now. Matix with the shuffle and Jonathan Isaac is there. The flash away, but still dies to the burn from Leandri's. Brown Dash is here with the twisted advance. Tried to peel,
yeah,
but
that was on me, guys. Caster curse, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm saying. You miss 1 QE and you're done. It's completely over. And look at the level difference that's in mid lane.
Ooh, Josh Kang's gonna go for this fight. The 1v1 into the W. There are so many dogs. The pack is on Matix. You can't do anything. Slice and dice, even in this topside shoe. Thought about it.
That was really bad. I think Matix, they had that. Josh Kang played that super well. He got that kill. It was very necessary because I feel like if they didn't get that, they could maybe B2N could have done the Atakan, maybe not. At least they could have gotten B1 bot lane if John just stayed with his mid laner, but he left him to die.
John.
So I don't know. I mean, he had to take a stop, so I do suppose it makes sense. But I think
TP coming in to protect this turret. Ooh, Shmion. QE under the turret. Josh Kang's hitting it. They have the grubs.
And the doggies.
Whittling that down. The pack is there. Look at those Qs. Even the second one. Property for that enhanced damage.
Not happy. Happy guy.
No siree. And it's just a free turret. After that big chunk. TP'd in just to lose a lot of HP. It's a rough.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously Duke is still in a very good spot. They have an... Oh my god. 6k gold lead. A big amount.
That's a lot.
But on the other hand, this Azir is scaling up. Kai'Sa does have 2 items. Azir's approaching his 3rd. Mundo is approaching his 2nd item.
B2N just
And they
sprinting
might
to the
just
Octagon.
rush the Octagon here, trade it for Drake, which I think is a good trade for B2N if they're able to get this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll
Nuke definitely
be
knows.
the,
Unless is moving up, they 100% know. But it looks like Scooby-Doo is not. Oh, this
7K
might be a
TP
problem
coming in.
for
From
B2N.
Shu.
Oh, this is not good.
Down to 4K. Falling fast. They're going to push him off. Nuke. Jonathan solo. Tanked it up. As Lesio's diving in. Gets the kill. And they even get the Drake on the other side. But Grounded Dash is going to be the first one to block out. Flash Magnet Storm. Crash down coming in. DDD. Who's going to get the Octagon? It is Fallen. And Alessio takes it. With the GA, they lose 2 members, Nuke for it, but they incredible damage. Teamfight QE now and Superman Josh Kang have sprinted up from the Drake. They're going to try and find what they can in this top side as well. Getting a double kill now and reset city for Josh Kang. The packs are real. Shmyon going to try and find something. But the GA is there. Oh no. They get the GAs. Procs. It's only Josh Kang, I think, left with one.
I mean, like this. This was disgusting to watch.
No,
I'll be dead honest with you. Like, it worked out for Nuke, but this was not how you should play the game on both sides, for both teams. I think Nuke went Drake, and then they realized while doing Drake, oh shit, enemy can do Octagon, which they were doing, and they're like, oh, we have to go and we fight this. But meanwhile, the enemy were not properly covering Octagon at all. They just wanted to sneak it, but they had no vision, they had no TPs, right? They had nothing. So then when Alessio and Ashuk went to contest, it was a complete chaos, and then both teams just collided and fought. And I mean, I think this is okay for Nuke. I mean, they got out of this fight, but this Azir is approaching his 3rd item. I think same for Kai'Sa here, right? Yes, they got the 2nd Drake on the side of Nuke, but it's only your 2nd Drake. And yes, you get the Octagon, but they kind of pissed it away.
I tell you what, I always say this when I see a Kai'Sa. I haven't actually witnessed it in a while, but eventually the 3-item hit for DDD gets all those upgrades, and then suddenly gets a quadra, gets a triple or something, and then they're just back in the game.
I mean, I'm not even sure if Kai'Sa's out in the first place. Like, I think it's important to notice that all the gold on the side of Nuke is probably on their top jungle. Now, that's big. I'm not saying it isn't. But B2N wants their gold. Oh, there it is. You see? B2N wants their gold on their mid AD. And if you look at just mid AD, it's relatively even on these teams. Now, yes, they're a bit behind the B2N, but a couple hundred, not that much. If this Azir get like a good moment to fight, a good place to fight, it's very, very dangerous.
He's very I believe even has that doesn't. I was looking at the gold. What am I saying? Ignore me. I forgot my point. I wasn't going to say anything. Soon. It's so close.
Now,
it's
this Kai'Sa needs like 1 kill here or there. Now, obviously, Nuke is starting the Baron. They can everything to do. This is a good timer because a B2 do not want to fight currently with their item upgrades being ready.
John is...
Especially because John is just bot lane for some reason. Yeah, why not? It's not like there's a Baron up.
Agreed. Thanks, buddy. TV coming in from Shmyon. Oh, a huge flash magnet's going to come in onto it. Can they find something? The flip is there. Is this a good fight for the Bandits? Nuke has got the Baron and they're taking this fight in behind the pit. They're going to find Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Atsuma fan did fall, but it looked a very scuffed fight. I wasn't ready for it. I was reading chat. Alessio's going to find John. Poor old guy limping back to base on low HP. Can they find Shimon in their own base? Josh Kang says, yes, I can. Ooh, that damage from the Heartsteel. And this is DD. No, this is not the triple kill. It is not denied from Alessio. I thought that was the moment with the killer instinct.
No, he read it so hard for that shutdown. And
using the barrier. Can they kill Matix? Matix gets a huge shutdown though. Can they defend the base? It's just him alive under his own turret. Josh Kang's 2-fed. 6-0. And this might just be the game. You got 10 seconds on John. Can they push any more? They cannot. Ooh. Bit of a scuffed one.
But this is what I'm saying. And I feel that in most of these games, right? It's like these fights are so scuffed when it shouldn't be. Yeah. Like, yes, again, I'm obviously Nuke got out of this with a lot more material, right? They got the Baron, they got got multiple towers mid, they got the inhib. But look at this Matrix guy, right? In this fight, the amount of damage he got off, the amount of damage he's gonna do now that he's a third item as well. Same with DDD. Like he got quite a bit of space in these fights to do a bit of damage. It's like they feel so disconnected. Where like we're doing Baron and then someone jumps over the ball and he dies and another person jumps over the ball, but the rest of your team is like moving around and then it's like, are we gonna fight? And then it's I feel like those fights, they need to be snappier, especially now that Azir has his Seekers and can block Josh Skank's damage a bit
I'm looking
more.
for John, but it might be good flag out of there.
On the other hand, I mean, we saw it, right? The moment that Matrix and DDD were out of the fight, like, Nuke insta-win. There's, like, nothing they can do.
Yep.
Jonathan, and Scooby-Doo have no damage. Especially Johnny Boy, he's so far behind. He's more than 2 items behind. It's not looking good. And guys fainted there, by the way. Like, I'm not sure why you ulted in. He was so weak for the shutdown. Like, that almost lost him the game.
But
even if he got the shutdown, I'm not sure if that was good. But whatever.
3 items coming in. I don't even know. Didn't get a single kill on that Killer Instinct. It was Matic getting Alessio when he jumped over the wall. And here's the pushing with 1 Baron. I think maybe just that. Twisted Advance as well to push him away from this turret. Nuke going to take this one. Maybe even an Inhib. Josh Kang even flipping forwards. Getting some good damage onto Matic. See what they can. And it's looking like a triple Inhib for Nuke. How does the Bandits defend against this one? I believe it's
I've been in a similar spot as this Matrix guy on the Zir. And it's so, you feel like you're Atlas, you're carrying like your whole team on your back, carrying the world on your back. And he has to make an insane play here.
Doesn't have
it's
the
all
flash.
him. He has to fake
the ult. Could find an incredible shuffle. That's the key for the Bandits. Kai'Sa has those 3 items. 3.5 for the Matrix.
Now it's a bit awkward for Nuke. I think if the Bandits...
they're chasing Josh Kang and a Sumo fan. Can they find it? They locked him in the Cataclysm, but it's just going to flip right out of there.
Leave.
QE does find the stun, but the flag is buffered. And here comes Josh Kang going in here. Presses the W and takes absolutely no damage. The Magnet Storm lands onto 3 members. Flashing over the wall is Brownie Dash. There's the flip away. Is this the fight for the Bandits? But Dominus Shoe is there. Pumping out the damage. They can't find it. They tried. They tried to go for a Hail Mary and poor DD is left alone.
I mean, it went too deep and gave Alessio flag. And Alessio did so much on this flag. It made sure that Matrix had like a way harder time to hit. I think if Alessio was not on this flag and was with the rest of the team, they would probably maybe have lost that fight and lost the game. Because of it, but they end it here. I mean, it deserves a win. Played well. Yeah, I feel bad for Matrix. That's mostly it. That's my takeaway.
That's my takeaway. Feel bad for them. Let's do a new poll. MVP, because I keep forgetting it whenever I do the streams. Bosh. I've only remembered it to do it for these ones. Shmeown. No, I'm doing it for the enemy team that just lost. My bad. Sorry, Bandits. Sorry. But I mean, holy, if that, do you think if they were able to, no, my point is these objective setups are a little bit scuffed, right?
I feel like from Nuclear Vikings, I think individually they're all playing pretty well, if not really well.
Yeah.
It's just I'm still missing a bit of team synergy somewhere. I feel like sometimes it's a bit disconnected and like it's not really planned out how you want to play the game. I think a very good example is what happened at this Otacon or what happened at this Baron, where it's like people we have obviously something we want to do. We want to do Baron, we want to do the Drake. And then we do that, and then something happens that isn't going to plan. Like, hey, the enemy's doing Octagon, hey, the enemy might be fighting it. And I feel like it's a bit the response is united in the sense of, oh, we have to do something against it. But then how we're going to do something about it is not discussed well. At least that's the feel I'm getting. And as a result, we have Alessio and Shuk, Alessio moving top for the Otacon, Shuk TPing in, and they take over, but then the other team is there, and then they are suddenly overstepped, and then they fight, and then the rest all move in, and then it's just a bit of a shit show, and everybody's fighting. And then, yes, they played well individually, and they're strong at that point, so they win the fight, but it's, it's a bit sketchy.
It was indeed, but Nuclear Vikings did it. Matix dealing 30k damage. to end it out, doing not doing more than their jungler, ADC, and support combined. Almost more than their entire team, which is incredible. Pumping out the
Yeah. I mean, he obviously played pretty well. He
9
played his
CS
lane
from that.
well. I feel
Yeah.
like he was in a really good position
Mm-hmm.
to play the game, but he just didn't get the help that he needed or that he deserved. To be honest,
Viking.
like I feel like from Jonathan, we need to play more around like your strong side mid laner, especially when he gets like these 2 items and is on side lane. It's just like we cannot just keep forcing into like a losing 4v4 or losing 5v5.
No.
I mean, I guess he can, he did, but you know, it's not good.
And with that, I believe now, Nuclear Vikings go 2-1 and the Bandits fall down to a 1-2. There's a lot more games going on. I'm not sure if anybody's streaming them. Maybe we try and watch another match.
I'm down.
I don't know how to get in. I don't even know. This
That's
is normally
grand.
where Snagglepop is like the actual genius and somehow figured out who's streaming, what's going on. Okay, the 3. Go streams. Go. Is somebody streaming Div too much? Hello team, good evening. Streaming somebody. Streaming Everos versus Neon and something. No idea. Yasin. EVE.
Burstoy versus Revolt is next. Sniffle is telling us, or you know.
I think there's 2
behind
games
the
at the
scenes.
same time. If I'm looking at this spreadsheet, there is Bears, Lolly, Bears. What the hell? The one you said versus Revolt. And there's also Natiz Academy versus Everosio. Yo. Do we try? How do I even try and watch? Do I DM someone? Yo. Div 2 league up, surely. Surely I can message this person, right? Never mind, their DMs aren't open. Ooh. I'm new here, man.
We're all new here.
I'm so new. I can watch the draft. we can.
Well, that's always fun.
We can watch the draft if we want. Or we could do a little slash raid. We can play some. We can VOD review. VOD review astronauts versus.
No, that's not like I think there were, you know, some things just like need to stay in the dark. Like there's a bit of a saying from a popular philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche. If you gaze too far into the abyss, it'll gaze back into you. And I think VOD reviewing those games, like the abyss will stare back, and I don't think it will ever let us go.
Wait, I could sneak into the lobby. Do I sneak in the lobby?
I mean, I'm down to play to watch all that.
Try to find the lobby.
What are they gonna do about it? I mean, they might just not, but you know.
NTC versus Everos. Can I sneak in the lobby? But then I've got to change my title and do another tweet. That sounds boring.
I think I can choose.
Josh Kang got the MVP vote. I'm so indecisive, man. I don't want to get told off. I don't want to get told off and, you know, do something wrong.
But we can be. We're just we're for what?
I don't know.
Streaming?
Yeah.
While you're a co-streamer?
Can I sneak in the lobby?
Like what else are you supposed to do?
But if you, I'm down to stream it if you are.
I'm so down.
Well then, let's do it.
Can I
Let's sneak
stream?
in there.
Or do we just sneak in? I'm gonna say, can I stream?
I mean, I think we sneak in. Like, what are they gonna? If they
Okay,
say something
okay,
about it,
okay,
and we're like,
okay.
oh, we just got done with this game.
Join custom game. They've got 3 out of 4 on the spectator things.
Ooh, then we're the forward.
Mm.
Oh, but they're not where they are the last time. Well, that's fine.
Or do we
That's what
try
I
and
meant.
find a different one? Ooh.
I don't know.
What's the other game? How would you spell revolt synergize? I think we've got to see
Well,
that
I
one.
mean,
Oh, what do you think the password is?
1, 2, 3, 1.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know.
Oh, password's wrong. Ooh. I'm clueless.
You're trying to hack into the mainframe.
I'm trying to hack in. I'm clueless. On how to reach out to
Oh, I mean-
anybody. They said I need to ask the teams. Oh, great. I can maybe get you in. Into which one? Into the Revolut versus Burzloy? Try and get me in, Snagglepop. Okay. I think this is it's a good watch. I'd love to see the Glorp cap. I don't know. I have no connections to these teams. I'm clueless.
I feel like Snaggle is like our stick from Top Gear, you know, like the one who actually does is useful. Like, and we're just like they are yapping and like not really know what you're talking about. But
I really just want to sneak in. Oh, let me do the choose the outcome. It was only Sniffle and who else was it? Somebody else voted actually. Nuke did that one. Boom. Get me in there, Snaggle. Come on, Sniffle. Sniffle Snop. Snaggle's top. I just chill out, honestly. And if we can't get in, we can't get in. GG. Could just you know, maybe host them. The good cheat TV, maybe.
whoever you want.
Or maybe we just watch the good cheat TV. We watch their broadcast on mute. Thoughts?
I mean, I'm down for anything.
You down? That's our backup. That's our backup plan. How's that sound? Rick, somebody's already streaming it, so you can't? Shall I just watch it on the
that's
stream?
unfair.
Die.
Not sure if that's legal, but what's the worst could happen?
Is that legal? I say Snagglepop's our manager, so I don't see why not. Should we have a look?
Well, I mean, if the lawyer said so, then
He said he doesn't see why not. What they do, Revolt.
that's
Yeah. UK EL Div 2 coverage. Look at these graphics, are crazy. Darkness? Yeah, you're gonna get darkness, I'm afraid. Unlucky. Should I knock? I want to collaborate. Should I drop in and should I knock on their stream? How does that work?
They got like it's like a Discord call almost. It's like someone's knocking.
Didum, 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 didum.
And darkness, yeah. And Michael, this guy lives in the Shadow Realm. I don't know. That's right. That's his like habitat, you know.
Yeah, I'm clueless.
I meant literal, but yeah, that's also true.
I like they've already got it set up. I'm just gonna be a nuclear Vikings fan, man. They're not gonna let me in on any other thing.
I mean, it's probably the idea is you show some initiative, you know. I imagine.
Ooh, hey, I got a draft link. We can look at draft. Thoughts?
Hi, I'm down.
We can watch draft whenever it's ready. We're not in lobby though.
Show me the draft.
Let me in, please. Knock knock. I'm streaming too. Can I watch? Stole a draft link. Imagine if I pick a side.
Yeah, it's just pick blue side and draft some shit.
You know what? This is why I love it. Oh, are they ready? Are they drafting?
Yeah, they're going.
They're drafting. I have no idea who we're watching. What's happening?
Revolt versus Burstloin.
Hey, the mainstream's missing out, no? We're on it. Look at us. We're already in the draft. Meanwhile, they're still on a break screen. Ah. Could never be me. I don't even know what a draft is. Yeah. I mean, a break screen is. One step ahead. Got to wake up.
Yeah, that's technology we don't possess. It's also technology we don't need, you know?
Yeah, true, bro. We don't need break screens.
He's betting the theory makes sense. They watched last game, so they're scared.
They're afraid of Josh, the Neferi. I've seen it go crazy. Let me tell you about this game. Not 40 minutes ago. Let's start it off. They picked it. My God. I'm witnessing the why it's so strong. And a Kane? Is Revolt's jungler just crazy? Change. What about this guy live?
What are you yapping about?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, Revolt did first pick the Varus. Oh my god, Bursel answered Lucian. Are they gonna slam Lucian Nami? No.
No way.
Lucian Orn, of course. Yeah, no, that's normal behavior.
Of course, of course.
My
now, do you
bad,
know who's you should have known, because do you know who the top laner is?
No. It's not, is it?
Wait, let me check. Butts, Loloy. Wait. No, they're on Revolt. They're on the other side. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Oh my god. Are you telling me that they picked Ornn into the Ornn King?
Yeah, the Ornn Queen.
Oh.
They got 2 spectator slots like already available in this series. Why can't I watch? What the heck? That's not cool. Man, I've no like communication to the players, and they're like, "Ask the team first if they're okay." If they give you the go ahead, feel free. I'm like, how do I ask the team? Okay. You're the goat. Sniffle snop.
They are we in?
Steal the Nami. So Varus Nami, I don't hate.
I mean, that's
fine,
I think. I mean, it's not great, I think, but it's fine.
It's still
but then they can answer with them Medio. But I still think that Revolt's lane is... I mean, I like their draft. I like the Gnar, I like the Varus Nami. It's not the strongest combo, I imagine, but it should be fine into something like Lucian Video. If they get the right early.
Yeah, we saw a left here. We'll nerf Grump. We'll at Riot.
Yeah, you got licked by that guy.
Jeez. Should have been some
messed
magic
up
resist.
by the toad.
Yeah. Grump is still the only camp that does magic damage, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Grump was 200 gold plus. Up. Yeah.
And I think he got your shutdown as well. You know that guy.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me in. Let me watch.
I mean, I think they just want to keep it to one stream per thing, so that you can like
There's no way.
consolidate the viewers. But
Wait, what? Wait, am I meant to have a 3-minute delay? I thought the inbuilt 3-minute delay was enough. I'm now realizing about 3 minutes later, the good cheat TV has is in draft.
I mean, how could they possibly know that we don't have it? You know.
Nobody's gonna snitch, right? No, there's no snitches, right?
Mm,
Who's in
yeah,
here?
there's
There's no
in here.
snitches, right? Hey, no snitching. Don't get me told off, please. I'm just a guy, man.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to support the nuclear Vikings out here. And I'm trying to smuggle my way into the thing. I'm not even on the official broadcast. Like, who needs to know? Nobody needs to know.
True.
And surely 3 minutes is enough on with the league spectator delay. There's no way you need 6 minutes total, right? Right?
I mean, I don't know.
That's
I'm not
ridiculous.
your boss.
That's crazy. No, I don't. But it does mean we're gonna be waiting forever if we're gonna try and watch good cheat TV. Frick yeah. This draft is looking absolutely mental. Pantheon on the second phase on the blue side. Pantheon jungle. Where are the mid laners? Anybody seen them? The fuck?
I mean, they're not there yet.
It's Phoenix.
I mean, they might be though, but well, here they are coming. They're coming in slowly but surely.
True. I should have checked if there's any Phoenix League games. That would have been good. This is still we smuggled into a draft from UKEL Div 2. Revolt have a player some people in the chat might recognize. Subbing in today.
I mean, the goat of all goats. The best top player that's like on
Queen.
this side of the planet.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. If we're not an official broadcaster, can they stop us from not having a delay? What can they do about it, huh?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? I'm realizing now I've got the oops thing. Yeah, table until sunrise. Boom,
Dude,
look
if
how
you are
white
in
I
light-
get.
Well, it's probably because like you're being nocturne ulted in the Mordekaiser realm at the same time. Like, I'm not sure how you're doing it.
Oh, Proxy is streaming Celestials versus
that's
Beznap. That was close.
Yeah, that's my favorite team.
Hmm.
Like, but like, just general question. In the United
Yo.
Kingdom, right?
Yo,
Do you guys have something called like lamps?
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
But I don't have one. I'm afraid. I should get one.
I mean, it's
Bring
fine.
out the lamp. Bring light.
Well, I mean, like, I think generally speaking, humanity does do better with like lights than without them.
Mobba. I'll get
I
some
mean, you
lights.
could also like become a Lux main or something, just like ult your room every 30 seconds.
Ooh, I'm done. Do I just try and sneak into this thing? What do you think the password is?
I mean, I don't know what the pass. How do you want to sneak in?
What do you think? I can see the lobby right now. You know?
I mean, you do you, you know.
Just get told off immediately. Never watching UKEL again.
I mean, he says that the next time we join again.
Well, I got that when you intense LED screen blare. Yeah, true.
But like the secret technologies I have is I do both at the same time. I have like my monitors and I have my light on. Like they put this lamp in something in the ceiling and I can like turn it on with a button. It's kind of OP.
It's just I really just want to click join and just put 1, 2, 3 and see if I'm in. You know?
I mean, why not? What's worse could happen?
I'm scared to get told off and never be able to watch the GOAT B-tier bot lane and nuclear Vikings again. That's what I'm afraid of, you know? I fear for it.
Snaggle tried 20 passwords and it didn't work. I think her is knocked out.
No shot.
I think they have like some secret, you know, some super secret code.
Well, the other one was. Oh wait, UK.
You
Do you think it's Snaggle? Try capital letters UKEL 2025. You didn't hear that from me. Oh, UKEL 123. How we feel about this random draft that we're probably not going to be able to watch? Thoughts?
I mean, it was definitely a draft.
I've never seen
Yeah.
mid laners save until second phase in the longest time from the games I've watched.
All this sort of thing.
Yeah. They've started?
Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, well, that's what Sniffle said.
They
I
started.
mean, they obviously use like the Enigma code or something. But
Mm.
draft-wise, I have... Oh, they're in champs. I have thoughts on the teams. You understand?
Yeah.
No, but I like the... Okay, let me get top to bottom. I like the Gnar into Ornn matchup. I imagine it's quite favorite for Gnar. I imagine it's hard for him to get ganked, and he can like be a bit of a bully. I imagine he's quite happy in that, little guy. Jungle, I mean, since Zhao into Pantheon should be Pantheon winning, I imagine. I'm not sure how it isn't, or I wouldn't be. But I do think since Zhao, like value-wise, I think it's quite similar later on. I think later on, Zhao might be a bit better, seeing as his ult has a lot of value. Pantheon, less so, right? I mean, obviously it's less value, but he dies a lot quicker in fights. Mid lane, it's quite similar to last game. It's just a bit more early favorite to Talia, right? I mean, last game we saw Azir Syndra matchup. Now we see Azir Talia matchup. Talia is way more of a bully earlier, but obviously skills quite a lot worse, and does have, you know, to use her advantage that she has early to push, to move with this Pantheon, with their ults. They can do quite a lot bot lane. They can maybe do something top lane. We shall see. But on the other hand, if Azir gets enough time to skill, it's like hard for the enemy team to kill this guy. The only way to actually get on him is Pantheon or Gnar. And last bot lane, I imagine early it should be Lucian Melio favored. However, I do think Varus Nami can survive and just be strong later on. I mean, I think they can poke a bit, do what they want.
Snaggle is the GOAT. How, boss? I see him in jump select and he's spectating me.
Oh wait, did the code work or what? That Michael gave me?
I don't know, but he snuck his way in. Ornn was nice, fine for Ornn. It doesn't seem too bully. I mean, you better fear Gertrude the pony though. On this
Wait, on Gnar, right?
On the Gnar.
I do fear that in a way.
Yes, sir.
But I fear that like in the same way as I fear like
the sun not coming up tomorrow.
Gasoline or something, you know? It's like
Pinless gasoline? Did you just say?
Yeah. Well, this guy sometimes has this idea of stuff in jungle, and it's like, Anyway. If Gnar into Ornn, is Ornn favorite? I mean, I don't think he'll die, but I can't see how it's good for him either. Like, I imagine he'll go a bit down in CS. He can't really get prio. I think ganking is hard to the Gnar. Maybe not as hard, but if he gets
I know, hear me out. I know the classic macro says when you're in a range matchup, you go like 3 points Q, and even then, if you want to go even further, you go like, I think it's Airy or Arcane Comet, just to help with that range to bully.
Really?
But
can you only sort of him if he messes up? Because I imagine so, right?
I don't know.
Is he should just not be in range to get Q'd? Like, except if he messes up.
He's spectating.
Who knows?
He's spectating. He's got 42.
He locked in.
Sniffle. Sniffle
Oh my
the
God.
goddamn king. Holy.
He gets in there. They
No,
can't
range
stop
is
him.
really low early. It scales with level.
Does it? Oh, this is knowledge I did not possess.
Really?
Huh. Well, you learn something new every day.
Snaggled his way in there. I love this. There was a fight you can play. Interesting. I can close this other random stream now. We're gonna be in before them, surely.
I mean, we have a man on the inside. They don't. Sucks to be them, I guess.
Huh? Let's freaking go! Boom, 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 boom. I'm transitioning now. I'm so in. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so
I'm ready.
wait,
I'm
are
ready.
we? Wait, who are we? Who are we? Who do we want to win?
No, we do this professionally. We try to do this professionally and
Oh.
do a non-biased
I'm
broadcast.
unbiased. I have no
bias.
preconceived notions about any player, especially not top laner in this game.
Wait, Boar's Chocolate. Have you guys scrimmed these?
Yeah.
Why do I recognize Boars? I've seen Boars before.
What's the name?
B-O-R-Z. Chocolate. These players look
Sure, you're not
familiar.
like thinking of like Boris Johnson or something?
Nah. I feel like I've streamed
Wait,
these
Lei
people.
Fang also sounds familiar, but maybe I'm just being. And Yoon is very familiar to me.
What the hell?
This is not the same team. Like, this is not the same team. we played.
Crazy. What's going on here? This is fist fighting. Mental
Messing
level
around.
1. Let's freaking go. Varus is here. Amnesia. What are you doing, buddy? You chunked so low, and Na'Vi gets the first blood. Oh, this is a game I wanted.
Are you
Yeah.
doing scenes or no?
Oh, frick. I clicked too many times. We'll go back. We'll go back. Hold on. It never happened. We're
did
in
not happen.
level 1. Crazy. Let's see. Let's see what happens in this one. I have no bias in this matchup, obviously. We're gonna see what happens, as it looks like a crazy
I
level
think
1
it's gonna be
fist
a fight.
fighting
I
level
don't like it,
1.
this idea.
Oh my goodness, Yoon's throwing out the Qs onto it. You're only Emilio getting this ward in. Is it going to be worth it? Or are you going to trade your life? You are. First blood over to the Na'Vi, and Zephyr dies too. Yeah, Zephyr.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like this amnesia kid. He must have lost his memories or something. Like, I'm not sure what he's doing there. He forgot the enemy team was there.
Oops.
Well, I mean, that's a good start for. Wait, what team is left? I forgot.
Who cares?
It's a revolt.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
Born.
we care. We're streaming for the UKL.
Yes,
We do day 2. I'm trying not to get told off. I forgot my own rules.
I think I rolled this Yoon guy though.
Oh,
Like,
you
that's what I
did,
remember.
For sure.
I mean, it
That's
does make
right.
sense. That's something I would do. So.
You would for sure. Ooh, ouchies.
Oh, never mind. Maybe it is
Damn.
board favorite. He is going to Harry. He
Boom.
must have read the Bible.
They'd have the Bible. See, I said, look at me. I know a thing or two about this League of Legends.
Yeah, you've read Bibles.
Hmm.
Have you read the actual Bible, like the you know,
Hell no.
capital B Bible?
I'm going straight down, buddy.
No.
Mhm.
I mean, I've read a bit of it, and I'm going straight down as well with you.
For sure. I'm so here for
You know, you
it.
play League, so.
Hmm.
Now, I do imagine that Pantheon should have a faster clearance in zone. I'm not sure it's actually that much faster, but it should be a bit faster at the very least. So maybe he can gank earlier. I mean, they can definitely one-tap this Azir easier this game. If they can, like, flash
Ooh,
W
I don't
on
know
him
that.
with Pantheon into the combo of the Ria, that boosts damage.
Holy schmoly, we're just
Meanwhile,
fist
Gertrude
fighting
Brown-
down here like crazy.
I think, yeah.
Alright, what's our thoughts on Varus going poke likelihood with that arcane comet? I feel like that's
I
what
mean,
the
it makes
reason
sense.
they're maybe losing these early trades. Doesn't have something like the lethal tempo. Thoughts?
I mean, he's not going to stack Lethal Tempo this early anyway.
Ouch.
But
Oh, true.
I
what
mean,
am
I think it's better this game.
Mm.
It's just I feel like if he goes tempo, he does never has enough time to pocket. His front line will insta die. He needs to go poke. I think it'll work well with the Nami as well. I mean, the extra damage that she gives is quite solid. I'm not sure if she would go something like staff though.
I mean,
Maybe
if
third
they,
item.
if they keep throwing Qs like that, I don't know if I like the poke virus, but I believe in
I mean,
Bodrix. I don't know what. I think we came in here and I chose smoke. I don't know why.
yeah, I mean, you were gonna be like
I was
unbiased.
gonna
I
be
remember.
unbiased, and then we flipped back to the level 1, and I'm choosing aggression.
I'm unbiased. I mean, I
Mhm.
mean, to be fair, I feel like like Lucian should win early. That's like the point
He's like
of the pick, right?
that, yeah.
So, and I don't even think he's winning that hard. So it's a bit
Moon is
rough.
finding some lovely flips, and it's even cancelled the back from Lei Fang. Gonna look for this one. Flash W, insta flash away from Zephyr. Do they have enough damage? They do. Feats of Warfare. Thanks for that scuff level 1. Looking good for Revolt.
Yeah, I mean that's what he said. You can definitely do that. And it's the same as last game where this here just steps up too far, tries to poke or trade too much, loses so much mana because of it, and then just kind of has to stay and gets like rolled. And now has died twice. He's not in a great position. So yeah, I mean, not happy. And used flash again. So,
Not again, man. What are you
Yeah.
doing? Ooh, not wrong side. I'm looking. How's this? I hope so, honestly. I was dreading it last game. Well, on your guys' game, for Nuclear Vikings, I was like, you know, these guys, they're scaling up. This is it. Waiting for it. I'm terrified this is going to be a long game, but thank God you guys cleaned it out. Ended it.
Yep.
Nice and easy. Josh Kang the GOAT.
Yeah, definitely.
We decided today, we learned, Josh is better than John. The proof is in the pudding. Crazy E and the Bellows Breath
Oh
auto.
my god, this guy
Boom, that's
pitched
the
it
trade.
flat into me. That was filthy. Did we win, David? I mean, probably won because it was me playing the game. But
A huge CS at top. I'm getting banned.
by who?
Ooh.
From what?
Crazy trading on the spot side, but the bubble is clean from Nico. Are they gonna live this one? Cause who's over the wall? Arcano doesn't find it. Never
doesn't-
mind. Oh my goodness! The wind come lightning doesn't land. Oof.
This
My
Roderick guy
goodness.
just almost like he pissed his life away. Like he had so
Yeah.
much to live for. And just ran back
Ooh,
into the
a little bit
Lucian.
awkward. Now there's no mega. You've got no ultimate go through pony. Here comes the call of the Forge guys coming in. Does have the flash of flashes away from that one. Ooh. Damn.
Oh, that was this game. I remember. Yeah, I entered this one. This was rough. I mean, that was a good game though. I mean, to be fair, I do remember like Seki was 1v9ing it until he entered once in it, and then the game was over. what I remember.
True. We'll blame Seki. They're not here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was also a reason we were like fine, but you know.
Choo. Boom. Why have I got a notification on my League client? I'm scared now.
Do you wait? Hello? Is it normal to go the tabbies here into Orn? Is that what you do?
You know what, Mikhail, top lane expert, what do you think the
Yeah,
first
Mikhail,
item,
like, why are we-
Tavies on,
That
What are
doesn't
we
sound like
afraid
it,
of?
no.
hmm.
I mean,
Afraid
he's
of the
afraid-
Zinzao? The Izir, I think it kind of works on that. The Lucian.
that's int. Okay, we agree. We concur. That's int. Like, I'm confused. Like, I think.
I would have been like, choose
I'm confused.
aggression, you know? I would have been like, I want my Triforce or something first, you know?
Well, or like something defensive. But like, it's not. Like, what are you blocking? The Orn auto? Like, what do you.
Yeah, I guess.
Does this QNW skew with AP or just health?
Ooh,
Like, I
these
don't.
bubbles
There's
flash
no
away
AD scaling,
from-
does he?
Ooh, did we find another flip under the turret?
Zephyr,
Ah,
oh, the
we
flippy
find
flippy,
it!
and you would've-
Yoon!
But you get
Trading
take
back, throws a few couple of rocks, but the
Oh, he's
autos,
dead though,
autos. Lethal tempo's
He's
fully
W1?
proc. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
The soldier, I mean. That's not the Q. Close enough.
Meanwhile, a drive-by that completely missed on the bot lane. That those fucking bullets drove by my window, man. Jesus. Don't see them again.
Oh, here comes the spear, the W onto Cardinal, instant melee ult to in response. The Q is dodged away from, but they get it in the end. Damn. Let's go Revolt. Doing nicely in this early game. I'm so here for it. Finds the W on Amnesia. Getting a little bit confused. Arcano is creeping around though. Li Fang, we need you, buddy.
Oh my
Come
god.
back. Come back. Li Fang.
Come back. Dude, he almost died because of that one, eh?
Reconnect, brother.
Come back.
Li
Nah,
Fang
okay,
is
back.
dead.
Well,
No.
I think he got replaced with an AI.
For sure. The bots come in. They're waiting in, and they're running over. Gosh. What a blast. Ooh, hello, bro. Okay. I'm waiting on these ultimates. I feel like they can. As soon
Do
as,
you have your horn ready?
as soon as Nas in mini, you do a little pokey poke. You know, I think you send it again. Flash is still down. Chocolat. I want to see it. We'll see.
I
Though.
mean, I'll be honest, this is here though. I could put it better. All I'm saying.
It's rough the R1 Lucian without Nami. You don't like the Lucian on? You don't like that stuff?
Yeah, I don't.
The flip into the wall, the Bellow's Breath isn't dodged on that one. That would have been clean. Arcano is a little bit caught out from the side of Revolt. Do they have the damage? Li Fang is going to hit him with the autos. The rock is thrown at the head. Zephyr finds no flip because Li Fang is awake and alert. They're going to wall off somebody. Not too sure. Zephyr's flashing into it. They don't find the flip over though, but Li Fang's come back in with the W. That's off cooldown. Does get the shutdown. Zephyr chases corruption as landing. Gets a snipe onto the Azir, and now it's just the bot lane duo fighting once again. The barrier is good to keep them alive. Their flashing bubble is incredible. Do they get the triple? They do. What?
Nah, that was fucking
skirmish.
disgusting. Like, get me nuclear Vikings back. Like, what was that? Where this Azir? Oh, and now he's dead.
Yeah,
oh
he's
my
dead.
god!
Don't worry,
And it's not
no.
But the Azir ulted like the wall just for fun. The wall got thrown in the wrong direction.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know, man. It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
And somehow that fight leads Arcano getting this second
Yeah,
Drake.
he gets a Drake. Yeah, that's normal behavior. That's this is.
I love it. This is the League of Legends I want to witness.
Oh yeah, the opportunity varies. That's an old school one. That's a banger.
Ooh, hello.
Great item choice. I think it's gonna carry with that.
Yeah, for sure.
You just got it in the bag.
Gives like 23.
I mean, you see here, he can step up so far with it. Like, he's so strong. Like, the enemies are so scared of him.
It's come out of combat, so it's always up.
Yep.
Of course, this game, buddy. Have you seen them? They're going crazy.
I mean, it used to be a thing on Lucian. If you got Lucian Nami, I think, you go Collector, but I'm not sure. It's still a thing.
Trust me, buddy. Are they losing to Shopkeeper? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, okay, well, Gertrude is. So you know, Baudry's also not doing too hot.
It's
We'll see though. I mean,
now first? Yeah, it looks like it.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm also not too excited about the orb on Meteor.
Oh, the bubble is dodged away from Cardinals, running it down. Chains of Eruption trying to peel away from themselves. The Nami wave as well. Here comes the bullet. Ooh, cancelled away late. Just a little bit.
Ooh.
A little bit too much damage. There's the collector div.
Apparently so. Apparently so. It also helps that Roderick just completely misses ult on the Lucian.
Yeah, that also.
On the other hand, the Meteor still ult, so you know.
Yeah, they're chilling. Oosh. Not sure where Li Fang landed with the ultimate. Not sure what
He
that
landed
was.
in my heart.
Oh my. Now it's a bit calm. There's no objectives on the map. We're just chilling. I mean, should we have a look at the
Yeah, it's
little
like-
gold? Gold's pretty even. Who's who are we going for?
How is this Paris ahead? I mean, you got the 4 kills, I
4
suppose,
kills,
but
yeah.
it looks so weak. Meanwhile, top lane, 500 gold up
Bit of a
onto
CSD.
the
Ooh.
pony.
Gets the flip away. Ooh, flip Arcano and to the bubble. A little bit of a CC chain. Are they going to fall?
Okay, why
All
not?
good,
Yeah.
all good. That was just a little bit of a bait. Leaf Fangers find themselves the Lucian. Cardinal, can they escape away from this one? Yes, they can. They're chilling. Let me get rid of the gold. Allow me to exit the paranoia.
Oh, that's hype. And finally, we're back on the map.
Whoosh. Darkness, I'm fucking cleansed out of here. Woo-hoo. Clean gameplay, I'm here for it. This is your Div 2, baby. These are your opponents.
This is
You better
hype.
watch out.
Michael's back on the map.
I'm back on the map.
Meanwhile, I do agree with our fantastic chat that there's a lot of river fighting for absolutely nothing. Oh, we're doing it again.
And you know what? There's a blue buff fighter as well. Good Nami. Double bubble as well. Is there any follow-up? There's the Q-snap coming in from Broderick. But the shuffle is there, landing onto 2 members. But the flip over from Yoon has the damage. We're fighting over a blue buff. We're flipping all the game.
And at
Let's
the end of the
go.
day, Azir realized that the only one who really shuffled is himself.
Shuffled Spotify instead, buddy. Should have just let the team die.
Like, easy.
Oh, there's the Bellows breath that I wanted to see into it. The E away though. Call of the Forge guys coming out. Gertrude does have the flash again. Flashes right into it.
my.
On, do you go for it? Doesn't proc the second brittle, but the flash there it is, and Orn can't solo kill in the matchup.
Oh my god, it's Jover. It's
Best
oh
champion,
my.
best champion. Green. Woo! I feel like, do you know
Gertrude
what?
stepped up and just got slapped down.
I think what distracts me as well is reading chat sometimes. Ooh!
Yeah, it's
Can they
almost like
cancel
it's
the back?
controlled.
Boom! The spear thrown straight onto Chocolate Court. In the shot. Back in. Unlucky. Here's my yob.
I mean, it's a sizable shutdown again on a Lei Fang. The problem with those is there's no ult now for the
Oh,
upcoming
they
trade
know
for
Broderick's
Rubbies.
absolutely left alone. Cardinal dashing in. W. Yeah, just dead, buddy. Never mind. What am
Yeah,
I
that's
saying?
legal.
Yeah, it's
Oh
Ooh,
my
smite to steal some movement
Nico,
speed.
Run, Nico.
Smite doesn't slow. Double bubble again. Yo, Nico.
I mean,
Relax.
Nico's playing well. It's just, I think.
Under the turret. Ooh,
Wilfried is
what
not-
can you do? Yeah.
It's like this guy's overstepping so consistently. But Gertrude did get the first tower in the top lane with the TP after the Ornn died. Very nice. Now they can trade the grubs. I am not sure how late game. I mean, they don't really want to go today, but.
All right, let's think.
Whatever.
Oh, uh-oh.
I mean,
Good.
3 drakes on the side of
Yeah.
Boars is kind of big.
So,
Smiley face.
Buzzloy,
Yeah.
Balls.
My favorite.
They have Lucian. Somewhat ahead now, surely. Even. Not really too fed. But
Yeah.
they have the Drake stacking. They have that Ocean Soul, perhaps. Chocolate foaming in with the Call of the Forge guard. Oh my goodness. Sever finds the shovel straight into the wall. Is you going to fall for this one? Milio's trying to heal up. Defra, it's a little bit of another scuff to fight. Gertrude Pony is going to fall down on that and it's looking good. Never mind. You know what I was saying? What is the win come for the balls? And it's a scuffed fight.
What are they
in
doing?
the top side.
Okay, couple things.
Cool.
First off, I have no idea what was it again? Revolt is doing.
Revolt.
And this Azir, this is what he has is the bad Azir syndrome. It's like he doesn't know how to play the champion. I think it's relatively obvious. So then he's like, oh, what do I do in fight? So I just have to shuffle people. That's how I play my champion. And then he just does this random shit and dies. I respect it though. I mean, that's how I started out as well. I did it all the time at the start. You just need to keep working on it. It's fine.
Just
at
keep it up.
least-
Yeah, keep improving. Practice every day. I believe in you.
He's on the grind. I think he can do it. Maybe at the end of the game he will have a winning shuffle.
True. You can't go for that
Anyway,
insane Baker
Meanwhile, I
shuffle
mean, Waldry is
without
almost
practicing.
like not online still. I'm not sure how he's like still this week, but he's finally going mid. I mean, these random fights, like, I mean, you know, the good thing about it, or a bad thing for Revolt, I mean, the other team, I forgot what the name is, Boars, they have 3
Ooh,
breaks.
Zephyr's flip
which is big.
doesn't land into the rock, so doesn't get the sun flash.
Ooh,
W coming in, we're gonna wall him off. Zephyr, can they out trade this one? Gonna dodge away from a Q. Q's from Lee Fang as well, doing nice to stay alive, but there's the Q snipe, it doesn't land. The smite to steal some movement speed to slow them down.
Kind of well, but
Oh,
also
out
not
on the other
really,
side.
right?
Come on, Gertrude Pody, can you live from this? Bull of Forge God, still no flash, finds the knockup. Arcano is there, hitting him down with the spear. Chocolate takes that one.
I mean, we've seen this game, but also last game, by the way, on the Nuclear Vikings, where people just fall for this, right? Like, hey, yeah, my on top side, my team's making play. Oh, I'll just step up to get the wave, and then you die, and then you lose towers. I was like, okay, nice, great.
You should do the opposite. Don't step up.
Yeah. How about you don't step up? Just like your tower is your best friend. Give it a hug.
I didn't know Nami Bubble actually knocks up Rift Shower after its spawn. That was quite funny, isn't it? Just went for a little ride. He's done it! Yeah. David's got the easy, the first. You know, the only reason why I do that is because Chris, one of the producers for British Esports, whenever he streams, he just insta-redeems it as soon as they go live. Love.
That's respectable.
Oh, Odie, what stat do you want from this game?
I want to exercise some love, brother.
Exercise love? Yeah, but what stat from the game do you want me to do?
No, let's do
What number? You wanna do kills? Total kills, blue side kills, vision score.
The top laner deaths.
Pink towards top laner deaths. Both of them combined?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll decide an exercise off a fun one. The likelihood is, if it's low, I'll do some burpees. But if it's a fun one, I might do something creative.
That's fine. So if I just keep rewarding that.
I did have a cooldown on it, but yeah, you can keep rewarding it.
Do you?
A little extra stream.
I don't think you do.
I used to, but now I've changed the rules. You know, I'm being a little bit creative with it.
Exercises?
I don't want 10 exercises, but it is an option. If we're seeing a mid-fight, has the bot lane been caught out? No, they do well to escape that one. Let me just write it down. Deaths, boom. I don't know how many points people have, so I don't know what the price is, you know? I feel like it's a good view. A little bit of another skirmish. Please don't give him something that takes time. Oh no, Arcano's got out! Thrown out the ultimate to try and peel away. It's going to try and answer back on the Gertrude Pony, but not quite. And Chocolate is also caught out, flashing over the wall to try and live. The Q snipe isn't there. Gertrude Pony is on the chase. Bellow's breath, auto. E, can they live? No, they do fall. Thanks to that 3-stack passive. Block, block, block. No, I was doing bicep curls with Mr. Fame. I was doing all 100 and I did 110 in the end instead of 109 for Bramble's vision score.
Yep.
That was a bit brutal. Even upgrading. Some Ornn items coming through. Not bad.
Yep.
It's still, I feel like a relatively close game. I don't really feel like people are that far ahead, saying that the Lucian and the Azir. Mainly Azir, most
I mean, they have 3 Drakes. They just fight the next one. Yes, obviously they lost
delayed a bit,
one, but I think it's like whatever, man. This Minio's gonna be really strong at that point. This Azir's gonna be really strong at that point. The Lucian is already really strong. You're gonna have Ornn items. Like I think it's in the bag.
It's in the bag. You voting for Buzzloy? Do we do a cheeky 1 minute quick prediction in the game right now? Do a quick 1 minute prediction. See who can get it. Do we have time? Real quick. Surely there's no way anything happens, right? Nobody gets caught out on mid-wave or anything. There ain't no way.
Nah,
We've got a minute for this
impossible. They
nothing
would never have like
spawning.
a bad barrier flip, right?
Nah, Atakan's on the map. Maybe they would do that. There ain't no way.
Wasn't that
Oh,
wrong to
Lee
risk, I
Feng
think,
throws
this
up the
year.
ult. Start a new prediction. Who wins this game? Who have we got?
Oh, they
Oh,
started
do
to
we do
talk
it
about
after?
we're flipping it.
Oh.
5 minutes flipping, big fight incoming, sit up on the chair.
Let's see. I'm sitting up.
right.
I'm here for it. Here comes the full 5v5. Atakan is
Ding,
on the
ding,
table.
ding.
Change of corruption is missed
Oh,
out.
they
You push him
can't- they
off
stopped it.
just by pure
Hello?
aura.
Oh my god. Oh, go through the pony. Might be in trouble. It's fine.
Oh, for 5 minutes, man. Please don't do anything. Stop. Don't fight. Oh dear. I'm gonna miss something, I know.
Not dead yet. Oh, no. I mean, they are dying a bit.
Oh, to the S ult again.
Oh, Delia
They're
walling
going,
off them.
fighting.
It's not
There's
time to
your
do a
tower,
prediction.
though.
Good ultimate to
Oh,
try and
my
feel for themselves. Goes into the Zonya's. On from Chocolate. Bringing in Call of the Forge Guard there. Does get CC'd, so there's no R2. Trust me, it's a hard button to press as well. Arcana's looking for a good, huge flip onto 3 members. From it, can the Revolute survive? Oh my goodness, Revolt. I don't even know the names anymore. I'm completely checked out. This is a crazy fight. Flip it down mid. Oof.
Okay.
Only Gertrude Pony that falls.
I mean, you know, Azure played this really well. I mean, I don't think he actually played it well, but he stalled so much with his Seeker's Arm Guard, and his flash was good. So, he, got so much time that, like, Orn was able to TP in, the towers to be able to set up, his team was be able to reorientate and, fight again. And this resulted in some kills and probably less Atakanas.
Let's do a quick 30-minute prediction. Go, go, go. Vote now,
But
vote now, vote
technically
now, vote
speaking,
now.
Lei Feng might be
seconds.
able to move in.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Gamble all your points. Who's going to take it?
I mean, I'm not even allowed to gamble points.
Yeah, gamble, 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 gamble. Why can't you
I
gamble
can't.
points? Gamble, gamble. Why
Because,
not?
I mean, my country banned it.
Ah, true. How do you have so many points then? Yeah.
I just watch.
Gamba, 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 quick. Can't even gamble from Sweden. Frick. VPN, VPN, VPN. Oh my lord. Gamba, quick. Oh, and it's over. Should have done it for longer, I guess. Might be. Nobody voted. No, 1 people voted with 0 points. On either side. This is rough. Ugh. Man. What you meant to do with all those points then? I need to find another way to spend the channel points then. Can you still do stuff? I missed it.
I mean, I can do everything except use it to gamble.
Should I just do a freaking 20-minute one? Just rig it?
I mean, sure.
Oh, I forgot their names, man. What are their names, dude? You're gonna have to play this one, Odie.
I got this. Well, it seems like both teams renting. That's my conclusion. There you go. Nah, it's like Orn in through the Gnar again. I mean, the Gnar is quite strong now, but there's no rhyme.
Minute one.
He's
Vote.
dying.
You got a minute. You got a
They
minute.
are moving up to get some fish for the dragon, which is probably
Okay.
10 seconds. And
Drake
both teams are soon
fight.
to be ready. Now, one team,
If you're a
oh,
gamer.
Orn item incoming. They might be
Wait.
poking a bit. No, they're not.
Oh,
They are.
Chocolate face
Orn.
checking into Lei Feng. They're gonna get the bubble. They're gonna get no swipe from
Gertrude ult was
Gertrude.
bad.
Ooh, oh, that's not a team fight ult that you want to just whiff like that. Call of Portugal landing onto multiple members. It's looking good for Boars. They're walking in. Lei Feng is left in a lonesome among the 5 of them. As now it's time for predict. Come on, who can do it? We're still fighting. Broderick might find it. The shuffle onto him. Never mind. Tries to go for the steal on the Drake. The bubble lands onto it. Double flash over. They chose anger on that one. Yoon is left alone for Revolt. My goodness. Ay, ay, ay. And that's an ace. Now it's time to gamba.
No.
Lucian's flash was a bit crazy. Boom! Now maybe the game is broken open. somewhat. With the Ocean Soul,
Yep.
with the Baron coming up. Gonna be eaten. Slowly but surely. There's no way Pantheon just Grand... What is it called? Grand Starfall. There's too many grand entrances. Starfalls. Heroic entrance.
Yeah.
Justice punching.
And I think the game is over.
Alright, wow.
I mean, I said,
Mm-hmm.
so there it is.
It was an exciting little bit of early game. A lot of turrets
It was
already
definitely
taken.
exciting. I mean, there was a lot of fist fighting randomly a bit, but there was a lot.
No, no, I'm here for it. Freaking
Yeah.
go. There's no way now that they have Baron that they don't start fist fighting, right? Surely.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Ain't no way. Right? Ooh, finds a good little flip, but there's too much shields and heals. Roderick, I feel like that poke is not going to land anymore. It's just going to be healed up from another good flip onto it. Li Feng out the bush, finds the W into the Zonyas. Does go Zephyr. TP coming in from Chocolat to cover this one. Yoon going low. Cardinal isn't found out. There's not enough damage. Butter's Breath onto Yoon. Li Feng's going to fall over to Cardinal. Here comes Call of the Forge Gods to try and find it. Flash away from Roderick. Just another scuffed fight. Walling off. Who knows? Flip doesn't quite land onto Cardinal. The Gatlin from the Lucian is clean. We're diving as well. Chocolat feeling themselves. Chocolat. Oh my goodness. Snare is about to get one tap. I mean, can anybody kill this one? Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody want to try? Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Hmm.
I don't.
Do you think we can find Glorpcat ready for the next game? Do we think?
Who knows? Maybe we can.
How do we message Glorp? I think they're playing after. Oh, they're sending on Chocolat in this side lane. Forces out the flash. Snaggle thinks so. How do you message them? I'm like, not there. I don't need the circle anymore. I need the spreadsheet from David. Let me know when something's happening. Anything going on? Are we 1v1ing? Ooh! 1v1! Li Feng's in the bush. Gertrude Pody, there's no way you're taking this. Surely you don't die here. Hello's breath lands onto it. Jumps away. Ooh. Oh, maybe Glorp Cat. Cat has already. No, they haven't already played. PMG Esports versus Glorp Cat still. Perhaps an option for the stream, Odie. Thoughts?
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 Thoughts? I mean, it should still be over though. Like, and I'm down to do.
Yeah.
Like, this game's over.
World verified.
Yeah, I said it like 5 to 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, true.
That's the sense.
How do I find? How do I find them, man? How does one find a Glorp?
How does some Glorps? Maybe we just do you have like a bat signal?
Oh, Cat.
Glorp
Madam Mars, maybe? Cat.
Yeah. Who knows?
Team Glorp Cat. Oh, yo. cannot be delivered. The recipient is not accepting direct DMs. G, flipping G. Well,
FF go next.
FF go next. Cricket. The globe signal is not being lit for tonight, but we snuck into this one. Surely Snifferpot finds a way. Oh my goodness, you. But does damage, but I feel like the Ocean Soul is a bit too much. There's no way we flip it around Elder, right, gang? There's no way we're Elder flipping. Got you, Pony, clearing up the mid wave. Doesn't have Mega, it's fallen out of that one, so I fear for this team fight. Call of Forge coming out onto Broderick, splashing over the wall, doesn't get knocked up, and now Lee Feng is left on their lonesome. Chains of Corruption is coming down onto them, CCing up a few members. Good snipe onto it. Lee Feng's trying to find Cardinal, but does not flip back. This is a little bit of a scuff by Zephyr, trying to go for the Streamer Shuffle, lands on a few members, and he's going to find Broderick. They fall, and it's just looking good for Boars. Get the Elder.
Yeah.
Nom nom. Pings onto Baron as well. Frick. Zam. Might just be Yee. Yee no stream. Unless we sneak in. Thoughts? Thoughts? Any sneakers?
I mean, again, it's just like, it's still over.
Just gotta wait out.
Yeah, just
Double ending
this
game
is
buffs.
nickel time to, like, you know, to do his math.
Yeah. For sure.
That's fine.
You'll
Maybe
send
the
out
longer
globe
games are
signal.
better for us.
Ugh, I'm not doing anything. For Cardinal though, holy schmoly. What a bit of a fed guy. Do we like the build? It feels
No.
very like... Oh. I don't
I mean,
even
what does
know.
it feel like?
Feels weird.
Yeah.
I'm
What
not
feels
an
weird?
expert on items. I don't, you know, I used to shopkeep quite a lot. We're going like lethality, armor pen, the Lord Doms,
Yeah.
going crit.
I mean, I think it's purely made to have, like,
I'm
the
just
medium
thinking,
or
oh,
Nah, maybe they're right.
yeah. It's like ult
Yeah,
damage
I
as
think
well.
just-
Call of Forge
yeah.
Guard lands onto Broderick. It's chunk already so low. They're just diving into this one. Gertrude finds a flip onto their own turret, but it's not gonna be enough. The game-ending buffs are too strong. Chocolate is absolutely unkillable. Not taking any damage. Just gonna walk in the boars. Take this one. Easy peasy. Another shuffle. I mean, Zephyr's trying to find the highlight montage. You've got to take every shuffle, right? That's how it goes. Eee, well played. Eee.
Oh,
Damn. Do we do another MVP? Thoughts?
I mean,
Well, let's choose a
the semi-close game
prediction.
for a while, but
Just snaggle because I did it wrong. New poll, MVP. Gosh, I need to get better at this, honestly. Who is it? Chocolat. Chocolat. Arcano. Who's your MVP, Odie?
for the side of Boars,
Yes. Is it Cardinal being the most fed member? Or is it the Shurima Shuffles?
it might have to be Lei Fang. Like, he did a lot of work so the enemy team could win.
I'm ever. I can see the angle.
No, I think Amnesia played well.
Hmm.
I think he did a lot of work to keep Cardinal alive, which he managed to do. He like played pretty well mid, late, early as well. I mean, he obviously into level 1, but it's,
True.
I think he put a lot of work. I think Cardinal went a bit too deep quite often and overstepped, but got bailed out. I think, I mean, Chocolate played well, but at the end of the day,
didn't really matter. I think Arcano played alright. The mid laner played not that great.
He's shuffling everything. Anything that moved.
I mean, he didn't play that bad already. It's just
Mm.
I felt like I think he played well. It's just I feel like he doesn't have that much champion mastery, specifically on this year. I'm not sure, maybe that's wrong, but it felt like he was in good positions and played fights well if he was on a different champion.
Yeah, I'd be curious on that one.
So, yeah, who knows?
I can't really find out the champion pools. I keep losing the spreadsheet. I keep closing it. Well, I think that's all for today. Thank you, Odie.
That might be all for today.
It
Don't worry.
might
I mean, we'll be
all.
back here Thursday, right?
Right?
Right.
Am I leaking stuff? I just hear freaking Opera G. No, I'm tiny. Oh, do we snaggle our way into... Oh, if Snaggle's saying he can snaggle. If Sniffle's...
You know what? He just said, I'm gonna grab some tea. If I'm back, if there's a game, then I might. If not, then, you know.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll end stream. If not, boom. You go have some tea.
Okay.
Everybody else can have a little break. We got 5 minutes. Why not?
Oh, yeah, see you in 5.
Peace. I'm sticking around there. I'm staying full cam. How's everyone doing? Nobody thinks anybody's MVP, so I'm going to vote for Amnesi for Odie. Why not? I've got the Glorp signal. Actually, you've got the Glorp signal? Brother, how are you doing this, by the way? You're the GOAT. Are you in the lobby, or are you just going to spectate from them? Glorp. 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 Simple shoe. There's no way to get banned, right? Right, let's start stuff. Spectating one of the players. That's crazy. And then I just spectate off you. You're the GOAT. Holy schmoly. Who are they versus? Week 2, day 1 is DMG. And I believe, have we seen that? Have we seen DMG? No, we saw 5 people, 5. We haven't seen DMG, but we have seen the Glorps. They beat. They beat Nuclear Vikings, man. Do we hate watch Glorpcat then, or thoughts? Thoughts? Hate watch Glorpcat? Anybody? I'll just start a 15-minute prediction. Quick, yeah. Now I'm scared to like type that I'm streaming, because I'm just sneaking in there with no permission. Oh, who's kidding? Oh, am I kidding? Nobody's even watching. You guys wouldn't snitch on me, right? Just want to chat if you'd snitch. Prediction is live. I believe both Sweden and Netherlands. Doesn't allow it, man. Ugh. Oh, wait. Frick. Does anybody remember the deaths for the top laners? Sniffle. Wait, we can find out. We can find out, right? Frick, I forgot. I forgot to look, man. don't have any like draft or anything. What about these good chi people? Are they still alive? Good chi TV. They're not even watching Globes. Or maybe they've said no. Am I gonna get told off? I'm scared. It says all off stream. Lord. I need to wait for the stats PNG, man. They're not uploading the file. Come on! Upload the match stats so I can see. Upload! Admins! Is it admins? Who knows? Yo! What's good? We're watching some, what are we watching? UKL Div 2. We're sneaking our way in there. Don't snitch. Don't snitch. Shh. Don't tell. Shh. Don't tell. Odie's on the cast as well. He's making a cup of tea. We've got a little bit of time. I think we've got a lot of delay. Bum, bum. Da, 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 dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna sneak in. The victory is from... You're from AMP, right? Or not? It is AMP, right? Let me look at that. Confirmed matches. AMP versus North's Fury Red. How can you apply for that league? I think you've got to wait now because the season's in the middle through. I could try and find out. I think like Snagglepop's going to answer your question pretty fast though, because he's the GOAT. I know open qualifiers, right? That's usually how you do it. You got to go through open qualifiers. You register on the UKL. I had some nice words for you. Yeah. I'm afraid now. There's a lot of smiley faces. I'm worried I said something wrong. I'm scared. Blood Victory, actually, while you're here, could I maybe stream your game depending on what day it is? I'm so curious. In my first game versus LL? No. In my first game versus LL? I mean, I think I was probably heavily biased to LL. You guys were pretty strong. Sure, why not? Okay, I've got a yes from you guys. I know I'm usually in the chat like, yo, can I stream? But depends on day. You said I was the MVP? Oh! Damn. Wait, let me look at the match report. I cannot remember. I've got a memory of a goldfish. I feel like I've watched so much League, man. I'm completely clueless. Oh, the Xin Zhao with the Jarvan. Oh, of course. Bit of a jungle. You are a bit of a monster, honestly. Oh, you were against the sub for Legion as well.
Did he manage to sniffle in somewhere?
Yeah, he's sniffling. Menace on the Rift,
Did
honestly.
he?
Yeah, we've got
Jesus.
AMP. I can't even pronounce your team names. But
Wait,
the
we
people.
played against AMP, did we not?
Yeah, yeah. You won't
Did we
find
win?
any VOD
What's
of that
that?
one. I don't remember. I don't
Oh
recall, honestly.
my.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh no, that was yesterday. Don't talk to me about yesterday.
Yeah.
That did not happen. Like, that was not real.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no,
finally.
no. No, no, no.
It's Sexy Snaggle, or also known as Mr. Babyback in the chat.
Or sniffle,
Or
depends on how you
Sniffle,
know.
Snaggle, Snoggle, Sexy, Snaggle Pop, Beast.
Oh, Blood Victory's here. I played against him. No, I didn't. Actually, that's a lie. That was just in my mind.
I feel like we just go around in circles. Deja vu just struck. Oh, I'm sniffing for some games.
Oh
Mmm.
my god.
Stick around.
You hold the most kills in
Whoa.
Phoenix League. When did this happen? Like, how did I not know about this?
Mm.
I thought you were just like doing nothing every game. You were just sitting bot, chillaxing.
I don't remember
Although
you
to be
getting
fair, I
any
do
kills.
feel like in my defense, I do feel like your
Oh, but the stats aren't.
guys' like chilling is just like killing enemy bots. So.
You can't trust the stats though, I'm afraid. Because they didn't work for the worst one, or the first week. What am I saying? Hello? So it might not be the most accurate. Not too sure. So you're missing out on a few stats. I'm afraid.
Yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, I would be number one.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Some people haven't. Yeah, we need to complain, honestly. Why aren't people using the tournament codes? Why did you take so long to sign up? Hopefully it doesn't keep going like that. Somebody's already... Celestials has already won. Oh, gosh.
But is AMP playing now, or?
No, I don't think so. They haven't got... I don't know, they haven't got a confirmed time yet.
We're not sniffling into the game today.
No, we're sniffling into Glorpcats. We're waiting on Snagglepop.
Oh, Glorpcats.
Yeah.
I mean, those fuckers.
I said, are we going to hate what? They aren't in Champ Select yet.
Glorpcats in UKL now, right?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Dude, I get Phoenix League and UKL mixed up so much, man. It's like so confusing on my small brain.
Shall I try and watch some of the...
You guys were good. I mean, to be fair, I'll mention it once more. Our second game yesterday, I think it's better for both teams that we never mention that again. That was a bit of a blight on the competitive history, but other than that, I mean, you guys are good.
Yeah, they're the top of the group. They're in that top bracket. North's Fury Red as well.
I gassed it myself so hard to pick Veigar that game. I'm not even sure why. I mean, it looked good, and then I just I mean, I think for both of us, I'd be better hope it wasn't representative. Because if that's like the standard game each week, then I don't think my heart could survive
There's
that.
No way. There's no
I
way.
would just
Right?
I would have a heart attack at like 26 or something.
Ain't no way. Oh.
But do you feel you guys played better or like worse than normal yesterday? Or was it just very inconsistent? Ah, Of course, you're a jungler. You're a bit of a psycho. I respect it.
Mhm. There's not even like a draft. Nothing. Still waiting. Still waiting. We might not have a game, you know?
Will Glorpcat fuck us over again?
Yeah, they might cuck us.
But not Victor, you must know that this team Glorpcat, I mean, maybe they already told you this, but
Having a PC.
like,
How do you know?
we cannot win against them.
How does Snaggle know this information? What?
He's just in their walls.
How the how do you know? What?
Was it on this day yesterday? Yeah, same for me, to be honest. I mean, that's a lie. I played pretty well game 1, but game 2 was a bit of a disaster.
Toughest goat, to be honest, but yesterday was a nice day. Kind of fed going. True. I mean, McKeel was doing bits in that game.
He was pretty. I mean, we in hindsight, we felt, or at least Michiel felt, my top, we should have just banned Nocturne. Because we felt it was super hard for us to side lane, because we just Nocturne ult, and then we can't TP, and then it's like, well.
I don't know how many top lane deaths there were, by the way, as well in the game.
Let's round it like down to like 30.
I'll round it down to 30.
Conservative estimate.
Of course. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yep, smiley face. Well,
yeah.
I got confirmation next time we're banning Nocturne.
Yeah, ban Nocturne.
He leaked his strats.
Mm-hmm.
Rookie mistake.
I'm DMing. Who is it? North's Fury Red right now as we speak. I mean, I can imagine they probably do their own stream, unfortunately.
I mean, I think we're so like under the water, like they won't notice if we're there.
Yeah.
Not only do we have the Snifter who can just get it anywhere, but
the Sniff King.
We also have like 5 viewers, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Don't snitch. Nobody. Shh. Don't say
anything. True. I was so annoyed by the way.
I'm not
it's like, because it's like it's not. I felt like I was like my fear that game as like Veigar was he's just gonna spell shield and hop on me. You never went on me. I didn't see you the entire game, but every time you tried to do anything, it was just it's dark now. I can't do anything, and then we either lost the fight or won the fight, and I'm like, hey guys, I can like hit something again.
What are you guys' thoughts on the best of 3 or best of 5s in playoffs? The poll did end yesterday.
I think best of 5s.
All the way?
I mean, it's like, well, there might be time issues.
Yeah, I remember somebody talking about it in one of the chats.
But I do like the idea of best of 5s. I voted BF5s.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a smurf the game. You were like the hidden winner in the dark. And my team ran it down game 1, but what can you do about that? Just jungle top and bot diff, to be honest. I know bot lane was fine. I mean, my support is a bit, but... That's part of the game. Your damage is really funny to me. But it's like, but you didn't need to do damage to be useful, you know? I did feel maybe I didn't play that well second game, but I picked the Veigar with like the idea of okay, look, it's hard for you guys to engage with us. I have Cage, we can skill pretty well, and in late game I'll do an absurd amount of damage. But I just did no damage. I felt like I hit my stuff, especially on Galio and Camille a bit. I just didn't do as much damage as I thought. Yeah, so you just were stuck there. But then at the like we had no engage. Our only engage was like Pike. So that's like we're both just kind of stuck there, just looking at each other. Like hey, hey buddy, come fight.
Sorry, I'm looking into maybe we could stream.
Yeah, it's like I think your draft was a bit. I'm not sure how. Like in my head, if you like early pick Ziggs and Galio like that, that cannot be legal. But we just didn't have good answers into it. I think bot lane was fine, Jhin was fine, but I didn't have something great into it. I should maybe just pick Tristana, but then the problems still exist, and you guys can go in easy. But yeah, I do think you guys have better draft. At least definitely way easier to play. Lordcat player died. The Revolt game, well, Revolt lost.
Buddy, go back and watch, man.
It was not close.
Oh
at
wait,
the end,
no,
they tried.
you can't go back and watch. My bad. I'm lying to you.
We're not on YouTube, brother.
It's the Buzzloy. They just got Soul, Ocean Soul, Elder, Baron, just kind of won. Cardinal, and Amnesia kept him in the game. Will we see Globcats? I feel like I kid you not, the prediction has been going on, and it's already over. And I said it for like 20 minutes, thinking that would be more than enough time. That was in feedback. What do we do, eh? Do we just wait around?
Oh,
Stay on full
I mean,
camera?
sure.
Sure. Do we try and find the stats? I think admins are focusing on the issues in the other game. I can't see match status from that game. I'm a bit disappointed. I really want to see.
I mean, that's how it goes.
Ooh! Sniffle Snot. Ain't no way. How is he doing this, by the way?
I don't know. He has like connections everywhere. This guy.
How has he found the draft? Second phase Gwen pick? Is that illegal? That is wild. How has that happened?
Dude, what is this insane Azir prio, by the way?
Everybody loves it. Have you not heard?
Yeah, I guess so. But I also don't understand why we B1 Azir and we wait till second phase for a counter. So we just play blind mid, and in response to this, we blind support jungle, then we blind top lane, and then we counter pick Ashe? I mean, I don't know what happened here.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh
I think
dear.
we're going to be able to see the Syndra Azir matchup again. That's a very exciting one.
Yes! Oh, I love Syndra. Holy schmoly.
Maybe this time it will go different. Or not. I mean, who knows?
I want to take a break, but I'm worried I'm going to miss the game.
Well,
Like, Snaggle, you have the draft link before they've even updated this spreadsheet, man.
it's like, have you seen Breaking Bad?
What? Yeah, love that.
Have you seen Better Call Saul?
Oh, I love that too.
Like, we don't ask what Saul's magic is, you know? We just let him do his thing.
True.
Like, we don't want to be complacent to the dark arts.
A lot to the future.
So, you know?
No, this is still UKL. There's no games. I'm gonna try, and maybe if nobody's streaming the top of the other group, I might watch
When is that? Do you know that?
tomorrow.
Mm.
I might. Maybe. It's INS who won last time, right? Because they got proxy. And then Red Panda Wardens, I don't think were in last time. But yeah, INS winners of last time. Are you gonna post your stream from yesterday? I've got threats from the astronauts not to post it.
I mean, those games.
You're not allowed to post.
I'm not sure that the second game. I'm not sure I ever want to see that again.
I can. I've got produce right now. I can publish it right here.
Let me go ahead.
I'm a bit worried because there was a I will. I'll post it. There you go. I published it. I will export as well. That was 5 hours long. No wonder I was losing my mind at that last game.
You didn't watch it live though, no? You like forward to this kind of?
Yeah. I'll export to YouTube as well. It's got an arena game at the start. I don't remember what I said about Legion as well. I'm always terrified of what I said live. And I kind of.
Why are you terrified when you said live and I'm like worse than you on your stream?
True. I'm always a bit worried that I just said something stupid.
Well, I mean, I mean that's like the art of it. Like you do probably say something stupid. It's just it needs to be like not stupid enough or too stupid. It's either one of those. But it's fine. I think you're doing great. I'm more worried that sometimes I like flame people a bit, and I don't know them. So maybe you take it personal, but that's fine. Who cares?
Oh, I've lost the draft, my bad. Oh, don't even. Thank you, thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Any updates, Sniggle? Maybe I'm letting this thumbs down get to my head. Man, even though they've drafted, don't have any punishment. Yeah. Sure, they thought that at this point. Yeah. Right. Ooh. Ah, there is a stream for INS Red Panda. Yeah. Never mind. You can check, what's his face? Mezix. That's gonna be a bit of a banger game. I wonder what the time is. There's no way it's like half an hour waiting for a player to join, right? That's a bit excessive.
I mean, it's like one of them. Their players is like I don't think they're playing, so they need a replacement real quick.
Yeah, but not quick enough.
I mean, they can call me.
Hurry up. I'll sub it.
I could need them a bit.
Well, I'm running out of patience now.
Yeah.
How long do we wait, you know?
I mean, if I'm gonna be, I'm just like chillaxing a bit.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.
Yeah.
Were you the one shooting some b-ball outside the school?
What the fuck did you say to me?
It's, Fresh Prince, man.
Ah. I love the Fresh Prince. Carlton is my spirit animal.
Ooh, true. Loldal? Let's do Loldal. But let's take our time. Let's like really grief this one. They have 2 minutes.
They have 2 minutes.
The jungle to come. Just save our time and just log in already. Just say yeah, he's in. He's loading up. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. It's a man.
Okay, I mean, screen share it or show it on stream or.
Oh, on stream. Oh, not on stream. I got a transition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to screen share or?
And I can also look it on the screen, on stream, it's fine.
Mm.
Mana, melee, male, not mid top, maybe
I'm
human.
stupid. The man. It's not Pike. Tarek? Oh,
It's
Tarek's
early,
a
it's very- it could be
crazy
Tarek,
one.
yes.
Oh my goodness. Sheesh.
Holy.
Damn. What could this be?
My god.
Ooh. Oh gosh. I can't. Who's all about those runes? It's right, surely. Let's listen.
I sense another rune, but where?
I bet that was so loud.
I sense another rune, but where?
I don't think it was so loud.
On stream? I think it was.
I think it was fine.
That is Mel. That's a passive, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't that loud? Emoji time. Who's on a horse? Jockey? Chicken jockey?
Roll.
Steve? It's not. Fox. Riding. Riding. Fox. Let. Blah.
Well, there you go.
Gosh. Let's got this. A Globcat's FF'd? What's the news, Snag? Snig Snog? Come on. Update us. Do tell. Pray tell. Damn. Did they FF? Where are you finding this info, man? Oh, it's another Sunday for Legion.
It's not a Sunday for EST, probably.
It probably is, no?
I mean, we can't play on Sunday.
Oh, it's just an FF.
Okay.
Is that it? Is Globcat definitely FF'd? Is that a Jova? Is it Jova? Thoughts? Damn, I was getting a little bit excited, man.
Well, GG.
Yeah, DMG of FF. I thought it was Glob FF. My bad. My bad. Well, never mind then. Okay. Unfortunate. We'll go back on the VOD. We'll find how many deaths the top laners have, and I'll exercise for you, OD. My king. That's all,
Yeah, we'll
folkies. BMG is 1-2 in games, and Glob is 3-0. Zam. It's a bit mental. I'm waiting for this thing to update. I'm freaking waiting, man. Frickety frack. Anyway, gonna hit you with a bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out, Odie. You're always the goat.
Bye bye.
In my
It was fun
heart.
as always. We'll do this next time.
See you Thursday.
Bye.
Bro left me, man. He left me. I'm all alone. There might be another stream. I was chatting with a guy. He said they need someone, but We shall see. Maybe he hates my stream. Don't know. Not sure. You Kelly reposted my post. Wow. With that, you guys can fist fight in the chat. But good night. Goodbye. Sweet dreams. I miss you all. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.